Yo, welcome to Line Podcast. Like it or not, the livest show in the O. We're ready to go. You already know. To my right, my shining light.
Manny New Year.
Straight ahead, Clemmy.
Happy New Year.
And Mr. Hoagie is back in the building.
2021. Let's do it.
Welcome back, Ho. And I'm your host, Mr. Tokes. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yeah.
Greetings, Lions family.
That's what time it is.
How's everybody doing out there?
Come on, stop.
Fantastico.
Lionland. Everybody's rowdy today. I fucking love it.
Yeah. This is kind of this is the day before the New Year's, but it's 2021 to us.
Yeah, it's a Thursday, the 31st,
Yes,
New
sir.
Year's Eve.
I like it. Time stamp.
Last show of the year, the last Lion podcast of the year.
Yeah,
Everything.
2020.
Thank God.
Let's
We
go.
made it,
So proud I'm here.
Yeah, baby.
Well,
Thank
we
you.
made it.
This is monumental. It's a milestone.
It would be a great disservice if I led with anything other than a moment of silence for all the victims that lost their lives to COVID-19 this year. All the families of all the victims and anybody who suffered, our hearts go out to you. So here we go. You know, the real thing to do would be to spend this whole episode reading each and every one of the victims' names that passed away. That would be the real thing to do. But, you know, then nobody would fucking listen to the show. You know what would happen? Only the people that actually suffered or lost would listen
'cause
to
they would
that
be
show.
waiting for that
Right,
person.
right,
That'd be special. Anyway.
That's with everything, man, and that sucks.
right.
You know,
Right. That's what I think.
only
you know?
people that were going to say impacted by the war in Afghanistan or war in Iraq
Yeah.
are never going to forget that shit. They think about it every day of their fucking life.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important for us to think for other people, man,
Empathy-
not just yourself.
Yeah. Show empathy.
Damn, man.
It's empathetic.
Recognize that shit.
That's all. Just empathy.
Just
'cause
recognize it.
It's people lost people they really, really love. It's people lost.
They're losing
their
them
number
right
one.
now.
Yeah, and they still losing.
People dropping like flies, man.
and they lost their number
Crazy.
one person. You know,
It's fucking heartbreaking, man. The U.S. sets a daily COVID-19 record for the second straight day. Another 80,000 could die in the next 3 weeks, it said. So, I mean, it's a real situation.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? Me being OGB, old grumpy bastard, right? It's like when I hear something like that, a fact, you know, a stat like that, 80,000, it just seems like blown up out of proportion. I don't believe it. I mean, we have the vaccine now.
Right?
Come on,
yeah.
is that coming from the panic? We got to feed a little bit more fear, a little bit more panic. You know, let's spit that out. We could be wrong. It's okay. It's like you're the fucking weatherman, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be right.
Weatherman's always
Still
wrong
gonna
in
keep your
Florida.
job.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they said.
I don't know. I mean, that's just my reaction to it. I hope it's not. Maybe it's being optimistic. I don't want that to happen.
Well, we did set the daily COVID record in second straight day in a row. So, I mean, it's happening.
And it's only getting worse because, like, if you riding around, I'm just doing what's going on in our community, not everywhere else. It's like people are walking around like it's like, you know, I understand it's holidays, but it's not over. And people are not social distancing properly. People still getting upset about wearing masks. It's like, bro, if you're going to do as far as be out and about, at least wear your mask.
How the fuck did we get it politicized, a virus, man?
I don't
to
know.
where somebody's wearing a fucking mask, you know who they're voting for. It's gross.
It's gross.
It's fucking gross.
And you know what? I see it on the daily because I work in Orlando. I work at the airport every day in Orlando. Okay. When I first moved to this town in '86, it was Orlando. Okay. Now I live in the sticks. You know, I live in the country. I'm not gonna say where because I don't want you coming knocking on my door.
Because we are packing.
But when I make a daily journey from work to home every day, I see it, man. When I'm in Orlando working and I go to the store, go to lunch, everything, it's strict mask, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's working. But the further north I get once I get into Lake County,
yeah, it's less and less.
there's none.
Less.
Yeah.
None. It's the more not than are, man. And it's fucking it fucks with my head every day.
I got it.
To your point, bro, I live in Orlando, but I work out in Brevard County. Brevard County don't have the same standards. Bro, I walk in stores and it's people walking around like it's no pandemic going on.
Right.
And it freaks me the freak out because I'm thinking to myself like, bro, in Orlando, like it ain't nowhere you can go without no mask.
They won't see you store. They'll stop you. Hey, you're not coming in here with no mask.
I give it up to the Publix. I believe is by Taggart Mall.
Yeah,
over there. I believe Holly Hill area, Daytona. Bro, they were like the first people to stop you at the door and give you masks.
I will tell you this. So yeah,
everybody
Publix, shout out
to back that up, Publix, shout out to Publix, because even in Lake County, Publix is they're the only stand. They're the only standard.
And quiet as kept. I'm sorry, Corey, but quiet as
everybody
kept.
Respects
when
Publix.
I don't have a mask, I look for a Publix and I go get a free mask.
Two things. Two things. I bet a lot of those people that don't give a fuck have health care. And then the second part is that I was at when me and Jackie went to Daytona, we went to Ormond to that little Winn-Dixie place in Bel Air, I think it's called, or whatever.
An Ormond?
Yeah.
Bella Plaza?
Yeah,
right there.
Plaza.
Yep. Was it 40? 40 and A1A?
Yeah, everybody had a fucking mask on there. We went to Aunt Catfish's in Port Orange.
No.
We were bro.
Only people.
It was slap full with people. It was an hour wait, and we showed up, and we literally were the only fucking people wearing masks.
With masks.
I bet they're looking at look at your soda, boy.
But to me, that's not funny though.
No, that it fucks with my head. It's depressing.
Right. It's inconsiderate as fuck, dude. It's just a sign. It's a pure sign of how fucking delusional we've got.
And then you hear doctors. I'm sorry. You hear doctors going on when they're treating people with COVID, and they're telling the doctor, "I still don't believe I have COVID," and it's like, bro, like. Who or what level of denial you have to be on to have this many cases, this many deaths, and you still be a denier? It just.
Or what level of fucking selfishness and
it's so selfish.
You're just
That's
a dickhead.
Really is.
Yeah, I just want to say this because when I'm talking about when I venture into Lake County where I live, and don't come at me like I'm coming down on rednecks or country people, because bitch, my family comes from West Virginia. Okay, it's as hillbillies as fucking gets. All right, so but I'm just not one of them proud to be dumb motherfuckers. All right,
love it.
I see these people.
It's true.
With no mask on and shit. It's like don't infringe on my rights to spread a deadly pandemic amongst everybody else. You wear the mask to protect other people, motherfucker, not yourself. So don't think you're being a pussy by wearing a mask. All right, put your fucking mask on. Be a fucking hero. Save another life.
Yeah, and this coming from a real vet, bro.
Here's another person you could think about that's probably got millions of people in the same position. My mom. She's still quarantined. Yeah. She couldn't go back to her job. She's staying at her house. Thank God she's got a little bit of cackle to sit back on. If she didn't, she'd be another fucking person out on the fucking street.
But still, it's not fair to your mom to have to use her capital.
Exactly.
Because
she needs that for other shit.
Yeah. And dumb motherfuckers are out there spreading the virus more, not fucking considerate, thinking about people like her.
Listen, I went to the Family Dollar, right? And there was a guy that
Shout out to my mom.
He went in there with no mask, and the lady was like, "Sir, you cannot come in here without a mask." He was like, "Well, our mayor said that we could come in here with no mask or whatever." She said, "Well, our policy is that you can't wear no mask. I mean, you have to wear a mask."
Yeah.
Right.
And he was like, "Well, I don't think I have to wear a mask. I think, and everybody in the store had a mask except him."
I've been like, bitch, I don't have to ring you up if you don't have a mask on. How's that?
Yeah. And that's what she said.
You can shop all fucking day and hang out, but I'm not gonna ring you up.
And he had a beard. She said, "If I would have recognized that you didn't have a mask on, you would have never been able to come into the store." Wow. But he was already at. He was already at the register at that point,
Yep.
Wow.
And why is it?
And he was cocky about it, ignorant about it. He was like, "Well, I don't have to wear a mask."
But what's the cockiness in that? Like,
that's shame. That's volition. That's like we're like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's how bored people are.
Yeah.
I'm different, yo. Yeah.
And they think that other people can't see it. Sometimes they can't see it.
Now, I understand sometimes, you have to go to the store and you forget your mask at home, and you gotta do the mask walk of shame.
I'll do so. Hey, I'll pull your fucking shirt up. I've done it. You gotta make an effort. You gotta pull your shirt up.
Hey,
mask walk of shame, dog.
I love it.
I'm proud to say I've done a drive of shame. I've got all the way to the fucking store and said, "Fuck." And I'm not doing the shirt shit, man. I'm not gonna be that shit. I'm not gonna go get my shit.
I would look for,
and I got two of them in the car.
No, I would look for a shirt in the car, and I would wrap it wrap it around.
That works, whatever. I mean, But yeah, it happens.
Get it done. At least I'm respecting the game. You know,
kind of got off track, but you know, it's just frustrating. You know, that's what you see outside your front door. That's what I see in my day to day. You know, and it's like that's what I see on an hour level, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Before we cut into sign up, right? I went to Little Caesars, and I see a guy talking to somebody, and he's walking to Little Caesars, and I see him turn around. He said, "Damn it!" I looked at him. I said, he had no mask. I said, "The walk of shame." Yeah, man.
The walk of shame. Yeah, because everybody look at you like you stole something when you walk in the store without a mask on. You like,
I want to give a quick shout out to Starbucks, Winter Park.
Starbucks.
I love it.
They're pushing this show and making some fabulous coffee at the same time. So thank you, Winter Park Starbucks.
Love it.
Yeah, they're pushing the show.
I'm a Starbucks drinker.
I switched from Dunkin' Donuts to Starbucks. I love me the white vanilla chocolate is the best.
Yes.
Mocha.
Extra drizzle.
Yeah, extra drizzle.
We go.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to you guys, and I want you to tell me what you think. All right. My mom actually ran this by me a few days ago. This is a tweet from Twitter handle, The Good, The Chad, The Ugly. When I was a kid, I was told that leaving only a quarter as a tip on a meal was actually more insulting than not leaving one at all, because it means the person didn't just forget to tip. It means they deliberately decided to give you almost nothing.
That's a fuck you.
The $600 isn't help. It's a message. What do y'all think of that?
Yep.
I mean,
I'd rather have gotten nothing, man.
It's bold, right?
Yeah.
In my eyes, when I heard about that,
because you got a job and you could say that shit, but that's
Somebody
the fucked up thing.
opening up
They
their
need that
account.
600, right?
But either way, like, you got to think about it like this for Americans. If we haven't had any help at all from the last stimulus, and you open up your account, and all of a sudden you have, if it's 5 people in your house, 5 times 6 in your bank account.
3,000.
Yeah, you got 3,000 in your account. That's like, oh my God, because it's just fulfilling that feeling in the moment. Because just that moment makes people forget about all the past, bro. And it's sad.
Right.
They're playing on people's psyche.
You know what I feel like? Go ahead.
I experienced that today. I woke up this morning, stimulus in my account.
Right.
Didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I check my shit.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
And,
I'm going today after this.
It was in there.
Yeah, it was
And
Congrats.
but see,
Yeah.
I'm the
Notice
ones
how fast they got that shitty 6 to you?
But I'm the ones fortunate enough not to be impacted by COVID.
I know.
My life hasn't changed. My work hasn't changed. I still have received the same income from start
Congrats.
to now.
Yeah, bless
Okay.
Me too.
And you know, even with that, was like, I felt what you just said.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
Even with that.
Yeah.
That's a month of groceries.
Imagine the people
Yeah.
that have not had work, no income. That is a fucking. That's like feeding the whale a fucking Tic Tac.
Dude.
That ain't shit.
But you know what it's like? It's
But
like
even that person gonna
That's
be
insulting.
in that second.
It's insulting.
It's
It's a
insulting.
fuck you.
But in that moment, that person, I'm telling you, psychologically, that person gonna be like, "Oh my God, I gotta pee." Now you can at least go buy some lunch, or you can go somewhere. It's
Listen,
weird.
you know what it's like?
Yeah.
You ever been to a Magic game and they got the blimp that flies around and they got the tickets
I love
dangling
that,
over their
man.
fucking heads? Well, this ticket that they dangle over our heads has monies on it, and it changes. It goes from $600 to no dollars to $1,200 to $600, and you don't know if you're gonna get any fucking money. They just dangle that shit over your head and they fucking change it. That's what I feel like when I see these motherfuckers doing this bullshit. And then by the time they drop those tickets and they give you the money, you need it so fucking bad that you can't even fucking talk no shit.
Yeah.
That's the way they
shut up
fucking
and
got
take
you.
it.
That's what
Happy to
Mike's
get
trying
it.
to say in his book. And
I'm
even
with
if Mike makes a great fucking point.
Yeah.
If Mike needs that fucking money and he's got a stable living, then think about the people in need right now.
I'm gonna tell you.
Think about all the people that are getting kicked out of their fucking
Going around
homes
the horn.
today.
Yeah.
Around the horn.
Yeah.
Think about all the
Corey's
people that
right.
are think about all the people that are getting kicked out of their homes today.
Yeah.
19 million.
Yeah,
families.
because the hold our own the evictions didn't happen for them. Like, because every landlord is not looking at the CDC and looking for guidance from them. They like, man, you ain't paid me last month. Get out of here. Right. And some people are so sick. Think about it like this, bro. If I got a house, right, and I think about it from the sickest place. If I got a house and every month I can evict a person because I know they can't pay. Think about all those slimy landlords that are saying, okay,
Keeping that deposit.
Right.
you kick a person
Right.
out,
They're
bring another
capitalizing off
person.
the hustle.
So they made more money
Correct.
in this pandemic did not, because every month they had a different person in there with a new deposit.
Oh
Yes.
and they're forced to be evil because that's the only way they can make their living.
Yeah,
it's such a fucking sad situation.
It makes you think like that.
Yes,
Hoagie,
have,
your turn, buddy. We're going around the horn with this.
I got 4
I'm
kids
sorry,
at home.
but-
I got 4 kids, me and my woman at home and everything.
Yeah.
And when I see $600, whatever, you can say how many kids you got home, but in reality, whatever they're throwing at you is just gonna help you out for 1 month.
Yeah,
right.
It's
Not
just gonna
even.
help- Not even.
Not even.
Like, it depends how many people.
That's a week, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
With 4
No, it
kids?
depends how many people.
They act like it's been a month.
Yeah, because right now, this
It's been a
this
month since they gave you some
pandemic,
money.
my kids eat more of my house
yes.
than I've ever seen before. Because
That's
you got to
true.
think they're not going to school,
Yeah.
or some of them, so they're home. So they want double breakfast, double lunch. They want double dinner.
Yeah.
Like I fed my
Good
kids
point.
the other day. I fed them dinner at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I
Guess
know,
what?
right?
By 8 o'clock, these kids were starving again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta feed you again.
Yeah.
But the person that I am, the dad that I am, I would sit there, cook you waffles,
Hell yeah.
and whatever. Let's snack up and let's have a good time.
I'll
Let's
cook
do
it all up and I'll go find some more fucking food.
Exactly.
I am.
But
Me too.
I'm using it all up. I'm using it all up. So what $600 is gonna do for me? So when they say $600, I'm like, what? You just help me out for 1 month? I'd rather not have your help.
That's helping out for
know what I'm
5 fucking
saying?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
I'd
you
ra-
can't say that you rather not have it because you fucking
You
need it.
need it. Yeah.
I do need it, but guess what? I'll go out there.
We should all
and
donate
I
it to
will
people that
grind
need it. But
and
the
work.
thing is, how do you start that system? You know, I'll be proud to donate my $600 to people that in need of it. But how do I debate
But
who
you
the fuck's
not-
going to get
Who
it?
needs it? Who's a liar and
Yeah,
who's not?
right.
But
You
then,
know?
but then think about it from this standpoint. If you're in a place where you don't need it, somebody looking at you like, that's mighty shit of you because you don't need. So it's like
ungrateful.
You're
Oh,
ungrateful.
they're not ungrateful.
well,
You see
that-
what I mean?
well, you know what? I'm not worried about that person.
I know, but it's
that's
like
just a person
it's-
not thinking correctly.
Yeah,
Listen,
there's a lot
and
of
I-
people out here.
There's a lot of people out there.
Remember what you were saying? You remember people about renting it? Listen,
Yeah.
I know a person right now that owns their house, right? And they want to sell it. What first? I talked to them, and they're a good friend of ours. And I was like, he was like, yeah, I want to rent out, but guess what? With this pandemic going on, guess what? I can't rent out because I don't know who's on it and who's not. I don't know who's gonna come here, rent my house, and then next month not pay me, and I can't evict them because of this pandemic.
You know what's funny?
You got to alter the application to
So-
COVID.
So when
Hey,
he
you
said,
can
he
do
said,
background.
it's better for me to sell the house,
Right.
get all my income
Yeah.
right there, and just let it
Survive.
be.
Make
And
the money
survive.
at the
Go
door.
buy me another house and get my money that way.
They want
Such
us
a
all at
shitty
survival fucking level.
Yeah, it is survival mode. We're fucking dodging viruses and shit. What's crazy about this to me and what pisses me off the most, right, is not the fact that the government didn't help, okay? It's the fact that if wages just kept up with fucking inflation, minimum wage would be well over $20 an hour right now, and we wouldn't even fucking be really begging for money right now. We'd be like, it'd still be fucked up, and they shouldn't make us rely on our savings to take care of ourselves. But at least we wouldn't be in this desperate ass situation. We'd have a study in 2017 said 50% of Americans in 2017 now over 50% of Americans had no retirement savings. What do you think that number is now?
Yeah, it's probably
64.
64,
It's
65.
probably the 80%.
And you got to think about
live
it.
paycheck to paycheck.
And piggyback on what you're saying, we're probably the only industrialized nation, like you would think,
Supposed to be the best.
the best,
The wealthiest.
But we're one of the only that during this pandemic haven't like supplied their citizens with money. Like Germany, they get 2,000. In Canada, you getting 3. In France, you getting 15.
They taking your hand to stay home.
And to stay home, they pay you basically
play video games, to
They
get
pay
high.
you 80% of your salary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To stay home, and then
They're
on
living
that,
nice.
and then on top of that, they have a stay on evictions. So then nobody can't come take your house, and then because everything how it works out. So basically, all you're doing is paying your utilities.
How many proud assholes
and
you think are walking around in those countries without a mask, fucking be like, "Well, motherfuckers."
Not many.
Not
None.
many, right? They're all happy.
Yeah, they're all
and you know
happy.
what's funny
And
on
if
that?
they are, they're fucking gone.
and you know what's funny
Get 'em
about
off the
that?
streets.
What's the only difference between Canada and America?
Nothing.
Health
Climate.
insurance.
Health
They got
insurance.
free health
They got
insurance,
free health-
and
free
their gun crimes are way down.
And free education. Education helps.
It's weird
If everybody
when
is
you take care of your
educated,
people and you feel a sense of when you feel a sense of security and you take care of your people and there's a sense of brotherhood. It's amazing how people fucking just.
But we're
behave.
proud to be dumb here, bro. We are literally like we're dying on the hill of dumbness.
It's the analogy that.
But I want to look at a glimmer of light that maybe I saw. I'm the last motherfucker to see a glimmer of hope.
This is interesting.
Now I know, like for several podcasts back, we've been talking about how the American is getting fucked. Okay, right. How we as American people are getting fucked, and both sides. I don't give a shit if you're Democrat or Republican. They're both fucking evil and fucking us hardcore. They're taking, all the money's going to the top.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that I saw a glimmer of hope with the fact that we got the $600, but now they're like, even both parties are saying, yeah, we need to get these motherfuckers $2,000 because the word is out. I think the word is out. Like, people are just more on to their fucking game.
Exactly.
Well, am I right? Am I wrong?
And that's the
I'm saying, am I wrong in being that optimistic?
And I really think that's the unintended consequence of Trump. Because even though people, good or bad, and I'm just saying this from my personal experience, good or bad, he's made us wake up and look at the political system. So right now, everybody awareness is on 10 for good or bad purposes because of that. So then now when they come in and say, well, we're only going to give you $600, everybody like, hell no. Y'all got more money than that.
Nah, we ain't on board for that. But my point is it a glimmer? Is it a positive, something positive that we can have hope for?
I don't. Well, Mike.
Now I'm going to add to this.
Go ahead.
You mentioned Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't going to even talk about that, but he's on his way out. He knows this, and I know he feels betrayed by America at this point. From his perspective,
personally,
he feels betrayed because he lost the election, of course. Mm-hmm. But he's willing to say, even though, hey, no. They need $2,000.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
They need more. That ain't enough. That says something.
Yeah, and then he's teaming up.
I say like, that's his last lob. Wait. That's his last grenade throw over into Democrats saying, "What are y'all gonna say?"
And then the Democrats.
We
so you got Trump and the Democrats screaming for $2,000.
I'm just saying,
hold the fuck on,
look,
guys.
Don't run with that. Don't run with that.
I see what you're saying, but listen, the fact that Trump is a Democrat now and Nancy Pelosi is a Republican should tell you it's professional. Hold on. Should tell you it's professional wrestling. Nothing is fucking real, and they are fucking you, and they're dangling the money above your head like the magic blimps at the fucking games. That's all they're fucking doing.
So no glimmer of hope.
Fuck no, because listen to what's in the
I just think he wants to go out with a good name.
Listen.
Okay. He's coming back in 2024.
Yeah.
If you knew,
remember I was gonna give you $2,000. They was gonna give you $6,000.
Listen,
that's a play.
Let's see what's in the COVID relief bill. Okay, real quick. $1.3 billion to Egypt.
For what?
Who the fuck knows? They sent it to Egypt though. Who gives a shit?
All right.
$500 million to Ukraine.
Okay. For what?
Who the fuck knows?
I'm gonna say for what on all these.
$177 million to fund an Israeli missile program.
For what?
To fund an Israeli missile program.
What's that got to do with stimulus here?
Exactly.
What does military program have to do with COVID?
$2 billion for a space force.
Well, for what?
I don't know.
Wait, Space Force, I can understand.
We got $600.
But not in a stimulus. Okay,
right.
that's a different package.
That's a different package.
This is all.
This is the COVID
for
relief.
us. This is supposed to be for us.
Right. This is the COVID relief bill, guys. This is fucking. Let's go ask these people who are losing their businesses right now if they give a fuck about an Israeli missile program.
Yeah.
$33 million to Venezuela.
Whoa, that's like our enemy.
That's
like our enemy.
To stage a fucking coup.
That's fucking evil.
Racehorse.
Okay, I understand that.
Hold on.
Racehorses?
Racehorse owners got a tax break.
Whoa.
It doesn't state whether they're American or not, though.
Gosh. Got to feed the horses.
This is the COVID relief bill, guys.
Man, you got to feed the horse.
Okay.
That's what they should call this. You got to feed the horses.
Seriously. No, all joking aside, who wrote this motherfucker?
Exactly.
Everybody.
Who wrote it? No,
who voted for it?
No, who wrote it? Who wrote it?
The Congress.
Yeah.
Who? No, somebody wrote. Somebody.
Well, I'll tell you some funny shit. Mitch McConnell.
Where'd it come from?
Was for regular checks, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he wasn't anymore. No. It's not coming, man. And the fact that they waited 10, 11 months, whatever, a whole year, and we've only got $1,800. And all these other countries are taken care of, and they wait. I mean, why would you even give us $6 right now?
Yeah.
Why would you even give us $6? I'm not saying I'm not thankful, but
do you think that compared to other countries that we haven't got shit because we have our freedom and our way of life, and people have denied the oppression of having to wear a mask and all this. So they're like, hey, fuck you. You know, fuck you too, people, because you're not going to abide by this. I mean, I'm serious. Is that why we got fucked because of our freedom?
Yeah, exactly.
There's billions of reasons we got fucked.
No, bro, check this out. That's the premise, Mike. The premise is, if we give you freedom, then y'all take whatever we give you.
You chose not to.
Exactly.
So
because of freedom in other countries, they have less freedoms. So then they get to pay more. They government pay more money.
Listen,
they have to obey. So they're going to pay them to obey.
They don't pay them to obey.
We don't obey.
$4 million for the murder of hornet eradication. Murder hornet eradication.
$4 million.
$4 million to that.
Yeah.
Fuck the people that are hungry.
Yeah.
$1.6 billion for a beach restoration project in Schumer's home state of New York. Hey, that's got to get done, man. That's fucking critical.
I never liked that fucking guy. Fucking Chuck Schumer. Fuck you. Fuck you, Schumer.
Hold on. This is good right here. This was a tweet from Rob Placone, right, before we go to break. It says, what do you call a government that votes on bills when nobody knows what's in them, but won't vote on the bills that 70% of the country wants?
Hey, man. It's not a government.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is
sounds like a dictatorship.
It sounds like an attack on war, a war on the poor.
Yeah.
Is what it is. They're kicking out the knees in the middle class, man. And the middle class is 70% of the fucking economy. What are you fucking doing?
This has been going on since the 70s.
Do they not need us anymore?
This is the question. Is this?
They don't.
That's what this was.
The money's coming from somewhere else.
Well, no, not what I'm thinking is.
You're always going to need the people.
Hold on. No. I think Mike's right. Mike's on to something here.
Not the middle class. It's different.
Let me speak.
You only need the uppers.
What age are we in right now?
They're self-sustaining.
Digital age.
That's right.
They're self-sustaining motherfuckers.
Artificial intelligence, baby. And they said in like less than 5 years, we're going to have fucking things that we could communicate without even talking to each other. So that's how rapid technology is going to pick up. It took us a long time to get to here, with computers and everything. But from here on forward, it's going to move very fucking fast.
And if you ain't on board, you're target for extermination.
Hold on, let me finish. So I'm thinking that all the world governments are combining because they know they all got population problems. Too many fucking people. And what do? You separate, you kick the knees out, kick the bridge out.
But bro, I mean, just to what you're saying, I understand that, and that's a good point.
It's a scary thought.
But overpopulation is really not an issue. You know why? GMO. They can feed people. It's not about food. It's not about resources.
Well, it is in some places.
Yeah.
But in some places, but overall,
eventually that's going to be all places.
But bro, I'm telling you, if you can
spreads like crack.
If you could take a room this size and feed half of Orlando just with advancement in technology and agriculture, it's not a food thing. It's a slap. It's people. They don't want that many people because that's more people taken from their resources.
I agree.
And the resources is not water and food.
I agree.
It's money.
Well, whatever the reason, they don't want people.
There's no fucking money in the cure for anything.
No, it's really not.
Be it cancer.
They already have enough money. Whatever. They already have enough money.
Yeah, because bro, just think about.
Make money.
I mean, we could go to break out of this, but think about it. If they could find a cure for COVID in a year, and AIDS been here since the freaking 70s, 80s, like, come on, bro. And that had the same emotional effect on people. Like even drugs, they could come up with stuff where drugs don't affect you after a certain time.
Real quick before we go to break. By the way, 10 years in prison for illegal streaming, also in the COVID bill. Only in America will they find a fucking way to put more people in prison
for illegal
10 years.
10 years.
I'm upset right now.
Illegal streaming of what?
I don't know, but we're gonna come back after some fun. Hoagie's gonna decide whether he wants to eat
the hot chip challenge.
Yeah,
hot chip Hoagie.
We got a fucking hot ass chip.
North Kakalaki Reaper.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Oh yeah, Line Podcast. Let's ante up. Is Hoagie gonna eat the chip or not?
All right.
Hey. Hoagie. What's it gonna? Well, let's start this. Let's start it off.
We
with a
didn't
shot
even
first.
focus on that. Like the chip challenge.
We had 60% about that chip.
Happy
You know what?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Year.
Hey,
Happy
man,
New Year's.
shot time.
We're on
Yes, sir.
Eve time.
Please subscribe while you're shotting.
Nice.
Make sure y'all like this and view it all day.
I believe him, yo.
Because
know why, but I do. BBC reports. What the fuck is up?
I like the
Magic
BBC.
mushrooms. Mike, you're gonna like this.
Uh-huh.
Magic mushrooms can reset a depressed brain.
Yes, it can.
I believe it.
A hallucinogen found in magic mushrooms can reset the brains of people with untreatable depression,
I believe that.
raising hopes of a future treatment. Scans suggest.
Yes, it makes sense.
Agreed.
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
I mean,
The small study gave 19 patients a single dose of psychedelic ingredient psilocybin. Half of patients ceased to be depressed and experienced changes in their brain activity that lasted about 5 weeks. However, the team at Imperial College London says people should not self-medicate.
yeah.
Well, that's a kind of like a disclaimer for legal purposes, for liability purposes.
Yeah.
But some people, I'm telling you, you can self-medicate. And you know who you are.
Wow.
Listen.
No, if you're a pro,
Allegedly.
no,
Yeah,
seriously,
allegedly.
seriously, no, man. I told you, like, I don't know what podcast it was back, but
I don't want
had
to go advocate
a
for
life,
people to do
no,
mushrooms,
no,
but I
but
like
I'm just
this
saying.
stuff.
I don't know what podcast it was back, but I had a life-changing moment from mushrooms when I was 15 years old in Louisiana. I was in the fucking deep, dark hole of fucking drug use and debauchery in my fucking life, whatever. I was a straight-A student, went to a fucking solid D student, fucking went from playing football and shit to nothing,
Wow.
you know, being a professional fucking pothead, druggy. But anyway, mushrooms. I did a lot of mushrooms. All right, but mushrooms made me see the light.
It changed your
and it's
life.
like, well, the last time I did them, came down, and it was an epiphany, man. It was like, I believe that shit links you to something greater and higher than us. You know?
So
but I'm saying
it kind of told you to
it
move
changed my
on.
path in life for the good.
I have a friend now that's what he does. He grows mushrooms. He was supposed to be here today. And for the last 2 months, he's been talking about this, and he goes, Jose, this opens up your mind, opens up your everything. It makes you feel the spirit.
Yeah.
And I hear if you microdose,
Microdose. That's the key. Well, let me finish this. real
Don't
quick.
make it a profession.
Yeah. There's been a series of small
approve
studies.
microdosing.
That I can advocate for. There has been a series of small studies suggesting psilocybin could have a role in depression by acting as a lubricant for the mind. That allows people to escape a cycle of depressive symptoms. Now that makes fucking sense.
That makes
Broke
Yes.
the chain.
But the precise impact it may have on the brain activity was not known. The team at Imperial performed brain scans before treatment with psilocybin and then the day after when they were sober. The study showed psilocybin affected 2 key areas of the brain, the amygdala, the medulla oblongata. And then, which is heavily involved in how we process emotions such as fear and anxiety became less active. The greater the reduction, the greater the improvement in reported symptoms. The default mode network is also a collaboration of different brain regions, became more stable after taking psilocybin. So that's proof, man. I mean, obviously they done brain scans.
And that's the greatest defense. You get caught, be like, hey, man, I suffer from depression.
No, well, depression is such a common thing nowadays.
Don't be behind the wheel.
But you won't be driving, though. You
I
be
got a
sitting with
crazy
the
story.
Stay home.
Oh no, we
Now
got a crazy
COVID,
story.
Yes.
COVID is
Couple
the
of
perfect, COVID is the time for
Dude.
mushrooms because you stay your ass at home.
No, but microdose is good. My lady she listens to these other podcasts and everything about health and everything, and microdose, and they say, you know what, you should use it. And then the guy that I'm talking about, he went and showed me this brain structure thing. He goes, okay, just imagine in this circle, you're using 20 of these lines that go back and forth. When you microdose, it opens up your mind.
Wow.
And instead of using 20 lines, you had 100 lines. So you get to see a little deeper than what you're seeing. You get what I'm saying? You get to think a little bit deeper than what you're thinking.
Does that shorten your life, though? Does that shorten your lifespan, though, doing that shit?
I haven't heard anything about that.
He told, there's.
It's a fun guy.
Well, I want to say something real quick. See, Hoagie, If we would have done that shit correctly at the beginning,
you could have been the pioneers.
We didn't know we was going there.
that shit had healing properties, man.
Listen, bro, I seen the sky having a war.
So me and Hoagie.
Okay.
Me and Hoagie did so much our first time that we didn't do them again for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
But y'all was trying to like hug a monkey?
We was being young. We was being young.
Party,
teenagers.
what party was that?
20s.
I did that for like 3 summers in a row.
I can't even remember.
Trying to hug a monkey?
I can't even remember what house that was.
Mushroom.
It was in Sanford, right?
It was in Sanford, man.
And we went to some party.
I don't even know how we got to this house in Sanford.
But like most parties back then, we found Carter stirring mushrooms at a fucking stove.
Yeah.
He used to make tea,
right? The tea,
Make
right?
tea out
That's
of
the
it.
only
Kool-Aid.
That's the only way I've ever done it.
Purple Kool-Aid.
Hold on.
Crystal Light tea mix.
Well, we'll cook it up in the water and make purple Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. So hold on. All right. So
Crystal Light tea mix.
we made Kool-Aid, basically, and then so he's stirring it up, and I remember him standing over the stove going, what?
It stinks though. It smells.
It was stinking up the whole fucking house.
Stink.
So me and Hoagie was smoking, right?
Uh-huh.
And we had caught
Y'all
so
was-
bad that we didn't even know that there was shrooms going on. We didn't do
Y'all drank
shrooms.
just
That's
straight
not
tea?
something we did,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So Carter turns around. He's like, "You guys want to do some shroom juice?" And me and Hoagie were so thirsty. We were like, "What's shroom juice? I'll take some
All
juice."
you heard was juice.
All we heard was juice.
Purple juice.
Great.
So and you remember?
tasting juice.
So you remember back in the day when you would go to
Shit-flavored
7-Eleven
Uh-huh.
and they had like the Thirst Busters kept getting bigger and bigger, and at one point it was a fucking bucket.
Yeah.
It was that size drink. It was like
Wouldn't
64
fit in any
ounce
cup
or some
holder
shit.
made by man.
You're right.
Right. So it's filled up. And he just turns around and he hands it to us and he turns right back around to the stove. And me and Hoagie are looking at it like, yo, I'm thirsty, man. I'm going to do something. You cool? Yeah, me too. So we just start drugging. Goom, 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 goom. We didn't know that all we heard was you can't overdose. So we were like, cool.
Yeah,
all right, we're going to drink the whole shit then.
That's all the warning label I need.
Carter turns around and we both got Kool-Aid poop juice running down our lips. And he goes, you guys drank the whole fucking thing?
Concentrate.
And we're
Not
like,
even
yeah, we
mixed.
were thirsty, man. You got, I hope you got more.
he
He's like,
start
I
just-
do, but you guys aren't coming back.
He was like,
He said you ain't coming back for 9-10 hours. That's
Yeah.
a what?
He said, guys, this is gonna be fucking funny.
you better strap. Hey, you guys better strap on and ride this motherfucker out.
And boy, was he right. So we go off into nowhere land for the next many hours.
Do anybody have any footage of this?
Do you remember anything that happened before we're on the way home
Listen,
in the
all
car?
I know, this was a 2-story house, and I don't know where it's at. That's what I
Wow.
Yeah, and it was the most weird house to trip out in because it was like a fun house inside, dude. It had weird paintings and shit inside,
and you would get lost.
you would get lost. It was a huge house,
you get
dude.
lost.
Fucking
house.
massive. We got lost many times. I remember we wandered into a room one time and someone was smoking or doing blow or some shit, and we wandered in there and they were like, "I think we did blow and we didn't even." I think we did. We were just like, "Fuck, man."
Your buddy from work was there.
This was like 20 years ago, by the way.
No, but it was your boy from
way
work.
past these
Your
days.
boy from work was there.
Who? Oh, dude, there was a lot of people
No, your
there.
boy from work.
I couldn't believe that
It's like
everybody
a
started
Clockwork
showing
Orange
up.
in
Right,
this
this-
bitch. It's
all
fucking
kinda-
crazy. It's like
wow.
If I saw you
Pink
that
Floyd
night,
video.
if I saw you that night, I don't remember.
So,
because
Corey, you got a baby and don't know it.
I'll tell you, nah, I couldn't even get my dick hard at that time,
You
dude.
better bury a body or something.
So,
You buried Jimmy Hoffa, yo.
the next part that I for sure remember was we were in my car on the way home. We had to get home, and we were like, "Holy fuck, we got to get the fuck home." Everybody was gone. It was just us.
Party's over,
Remember to
except for
do
you
one
two.
of this-
Except for you two that drank to concentrate and are still going.
So we get over. So we get over to,
Y'all had to drink
to
the pure
Dirksen
of
or
the
whatever.
pure.
We're coming down. And I remember we saw the sky, and I'm like, look at the sky, Hoagie. We got out of the fucking
Was it
car
breathing like a
at
dragon?
a traffic light, at a live traffic light. Dude, we did, man.
Bro, I
we
Y'all
did.
got out of the car
Crazy
at a loud
I
sky.
traffic
stopped at a
light?
green light before.
I seen
that
the
shit.
galaxy having a war.
And then, And then,
Yeah.
dude, we were.
It
was
Star
real.
Wars.
We were so scared of the
And
sky.
was y'all tripping seeing the same exact things?
Dude, I don't know what he was seeing, but the sky was attacking me.
Yeah.
And I was like ducking and shit. And we were in the middle of a traffic light, bro. We got out of the car at a traffic light, bro, at a live. And by the time I realized it, I said, holy shit.
we're
Hoagie,
fucked up.
get in the car.
We're fucked
We're fucked
up.
up. Get in the car.
This
Get in
isn't
the car.
right.
I remember that.
I started grabbing him, shoving him in the car, like, get in the car, get in the car.
We don't want this
He's
kind of
like, "Whoa."
attention right now. We don't need this.
He's
I
looking
just
at.
took flashbacks right now.
He's
bro.
looking at the sky so intently, dude. He's like, and I'm like, get in the car, we gotta go. Man, and we just fucking drove off.
Wow.
And dude, I don't even know where we went from there, man. But we had to let that shit wear off, and we never did shrooms again after that. We said, man, fuck that shit.
Y'all went
dude.
like crazy though.
No, but it was all right.
I know having. You guys,
It was all right.
We're alive.
I like
You guys-
seeing crazy shit.
you
You
guys
was
drank the
boxing,
concentrate though, you know.
Say that again.
You guys drank the concentrate. You didn't even mix it down.
Exactly.
Like it was uncut.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't uncut, man.
Exactly.
It
You
was
drunk a
uncut.
whole
It happened to me. I
gallon?
drank
Couple
that
times.
much of it.
Like
and it was
70 ounces of
wow.
that shit to the head.
64.
I used to drink like a small
And I still
cup,
had cotton
like
mouth.
cut, and it was.
Dang.
It did not kill the cottonmouth. What the fuck is up?
So did you,
This is at a popular mechanic. Bizarre video of a man. This is funny as shit, actually. Bizarre video finally captures LA's mysterious jetpack man in flight. Let's get some music for this.
She
Man.
packed my bags
All right.
last night.
A new video shows what appears to be a man in a jetpack cruising at an altitude of 3,000 feet. This is the third jetpack sighting in Southern California this year.
wow.
On December 21st, a pilot on an instructional flight in the Sling Pilot Academy based near Torrance, California, encountered and captured video of an unidentified flying object at approximately 3,000 feet in the vicinity of Palos Verdes and Catalina Island, south of LA.
So he's just chilling out there.
Dude,
Yo,
wouldn't that be crazy?
I want one of them
Yeah.
jetpacks. I always wanted one of them jetpacks.
Do you guys know how much trouble Hoagie would cause with a jetpack?
Man.
I'm flying all over the place. I'm doing all types of things.
You're at work and Hogan's just flowing in on you. Like, what's up, yo?
I might be looking at your titties.
You don't be firing that shit up like late at night though. You like 12 midnight, 3 in the
And
morning.
Hogan, a nice guy. He just drop in on you with lunch.
Walk
or
out
some
with,
shit.
hey, you come out of the
Hey, I brought
garage
you
with that
some
shit
tacos.
strapped
What the
on.
fuck?
I
I'm
love
going
it.
for it, yo.
It'll be the best Uber ever. Uber Eats.
Just drop on in you with some like 7-Eleven mini tacos.
Yo, those shits up. Did you eat what I told you?
Yes, sir. I tried it.
Yeah, I see you talking about it
yeah.
with the cheese and the chili.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Dude, I
Don't
did
bring
try to
up old
say,
shit.
wait. I did not know of these. I tried these 7-Eleven mini tacos and they were delicious. I love them.
you gotta throw
We-
cheese and chili on them.
We don't know if the same guy in a jetpack is behind all three stunts or if it's even a guy. The Warzone shared a video of a drone dressed up to look like a human operating a jetpack one time. So it could be that. But it's happened 3 times this year. And actually, if Omar was here, I'd have him pull up the fucking video. But he skipped school like I did on Mondays at fucking regular school. Nah,
Beach
man, that's
day.
my dog, man. He's
Beach day.
Yeah, he had a miss today, but we love y'all.
Beach day.
Love you, Oskies.
Yeah, we did. That's what we used to do.
Let's go to the beach.
But I mean, it could be a drone. If you see it, he's just flying steadily through the air. It's like but it's a jetpack
That's
guy.
scary.
But dude, jetpacks are out there because I looked.
no,
and
there's a
there's a
couple
lot
of-
of people
Yeah,
in
there's a
different
lot of
countries that
people
have them.
rocking
Yeah,
them.
If I was an engineer and knew that I had the smarts to build one, I fucking would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me
I
too.
would.
Me too.
I
Dude,
want
it would be
one.
the coolest thing ever.
I want to fly.
And there's people out there that can do it.
I want to fly.
Because like while everybody else is
Yeah.
stuck in morning
Hats
traffic.
off to the
We
Rocket
always
Man.
talked about flying.
Yeah.
I love the
Remember
Rocket
we used
Man.
to sit on the Sanford, St. Charles River.
Yeah.
And like, yo, remember?
That's because we were really stoned.
Yeah, we was stoned. We was smoking. We like, imagine if we was that bird.
When I was a
flying
kid-
over this water, man.
You know what? Like-
I want to be a fucking
know.
bird, man. I want to
Was that the day
jetpack.
y'all
Is that
did
the-
the shrooms?
No, this is we
That's
didn't
a
want to
regular
go.
day.
We didn't want to go to first block.
Is that a boy or a girl thing? You know, it's like because when I was a kid, I wanted to build a fucking. I would just be happy with a hovercraft. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, give me a hovercraft.
Yeah, Back
Shit
to the
with
Future
fans. I want more
hovercraft.
straps, tape some fans together and shit. See if I
Especially
can float.
after
good
Back to
point.
the Future. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can fly.
It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
been man's aspiration to fly.
Hell yeah. What the fuck is up? The Blaze reports controversial Bill Gates funded plan to dim the sun rays moved forward quietly. A bizarre sounding plan to save Earth funded by tech guru Bill Gates is quietly moving forward. The plan is to dim the sun rays and their impact on Earth. It's reportedly all in the name of helping to revitalize the environment and to save the human race.
I don't need Bill Gates dimming shit.
Nah.
Show me the light.
Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Like dim. Hey man, we need to eat.
This
sun rays are important for
somebody
like,
needs to dim his bright mind because he keeps thinking too much.
Like sun rays are important for like chlorophyll, yo. Like
Nah.
what are we gonna do?
He done found out a way to charge for that shit.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey, if you want to live,
paid
you want
for
some.
Yeah, man.
That was
Gates plans to test out the controversial theory that global warming can be stopped by spraying particles into the atmosphere that would reflect the sun rays. That's pretty fucking crazy, right there.
So you're gonna
No.
It's a non-toxic calcium carbonate.
Do we get to vote on this?
That he's putting out there?
That is crazy. So, bro,
Hoagie's filling up the shots. Thanks, Hoagie.
Thanks, Hoagie.
I see you reach.
So,
So
they're saying.
reading mine.
So popular science say that the reason why we have sun rays issues is because particles in the sky, right?
Well,
I'm just saying.
Look.
And then now we're gonna put more particles in the sky.
Yeah.
To get rid of the.
It's called a non-toxic
particles.
calcium carbonate dust.
I don't think people are getting enough
So
vitamin
all
D
that.
these
So
days.
all that's gonna get in your water.
It's non-toxic, so that's what they're
Where's
calling
it going though?
But who knows? That's
Let me
But fuck
finish this.
that anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck you for manipulating my sunlight.
Yeah.
This is natural. All right. This
Yeah,
is
well,
it
yo,
gets
yeah,
no
you're
more
right.
nature than
Yeah.
this.
Mike,
Okay.
You're halfway right
No,
too, because
no,
I'm on Mike's key. Because, dude, hey, how about this? Let's just go green, goddammit.
I
We got
know.
all this solar power. Let's use the sun to strengthen the
power
solar power
everything.
to power every goddamn
For
thing
free.
for free. Smart cars, all
Hey,
that fucking shit.
In the smart works of my famous JC, no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 9999999. No.
The notion of geoengineering is a controversial one, as environmentalists have warned that such a plan could render alarming consequences. There are several. Hold on, wait. There are several problems with this plan. Not the least of which is that we don't know what the unintended consequences might be.
Exactly. That's why.
Reuters also reported that many of the plan's opponents fear a slippery slope towards engineering the climate. Jim Thomas, co-CEO of environmentalist organization ETC, The Idea said, this is as much as an experiment in changing social norms and crossing a line as it is a science experiment, Thomas warned.
Well, shouldn't it be
I
like
agree.
a council or something
That's how
that
they're
you
trying
have
to
to
sell
go
it.
through before you just start direct?
That.
Like you have enough money. Like, okay, first of all, it's crazy that you have enough money to redirect sun rays. But secondly, it's like you're gonna just make that assumption that everybody else want their sun rays. You know,
And he wouldn't be announcing it if he
Well-
wasn't already set up to do it.
Well, what if
He
you release?
invested.
I'm with you, Mike.
Well,
Invested.
what if you release this non-toxic carbonate fucking dust, right? And hold on, and it over protects, and you now our fucking vegetables and crops aren't
That's where
fucking
I'm
coming up the
going
way
with
it
it.
is, or something like that. It could be
Chlorophyll.
catastrophic on all kinds of levels, I think,
Yeah.
and that'd be fucking terrible. And
Like-
then there's no getting that out. What are you gonna do? Go clean it up
Well,
out of there?
That's why
They don't
I
have the
say
machine.
fuck the consequences. I'm saying fuck the prequences. Fuck you manipulating my sunlight to start with. No.
Yeah.
I'm not open to it. Zero.
Especially since there's alternative options.
It is.
Like if you guys get off your fucking dollar horse and stop fucking just rubbing your fucking wang with your dollar,
And we go from,
you could fucking actually
We go
solve some
to
of the world's
like,
problems
go to
real
like
easily.
Real electric, go to real hydro.
They're gonna find a way to make
go
money off of
real-
that,
I'm
dude. Because
telling
like
you-
you said, with the crops and shit, the farmers are like, okay, we can sprinkle a little sunshine your way
Yeah.
for.
Well,
A little bit
bro,
of sunshine
doesn't matter.
our way.
Hey, bro,
that is,
real-
yeah.
it is
When you
what it
manipulate
is.
the environment, yeah, it gets real
Yeah.
dangerous.
Hey,
Hey,
one hand
what else
washes
is
the
left?
other, man.
What else is left?
Real talk, when I seen on YouTube that they have real live cloud machines where they can change the
I saw that. Yeah.
atmosphere,
They can
Oh,
create
yeah.
and
rainstorm,
they have
yeah.
them in certain
They even got
areas.
earthquake slams. Like they
crazy
can
right
make the your part of the wherever you're at shake the ground up.
Like an earthquake. See,
Like earthquake.
That's too much.
You know,
Fuck that, man.
they got power.
That's
They
not saying
got
no
power.
to
Hey,
start with.
I
Fuck your
advocate those
consequence
people
defense.
with those thoughts take shrooms.
I don't even want to hear the consequence defense.
It's
you know,
not.
with this.
It's not.
So that's all I
Fuck
got to
that.
say about that.
What the
Horse
fuck
note.
is up? Jennifer Aniston shared an Instagram story on Friday showing a Christmas ornament that engraved is in a script font with a message: "Our first pandemic, 2020." Some are defending her, some calling her insensitive and bashing her. What do y'all think?
I'm gonna tell you like this: you better not go at Jennifer Aniston. She is one of my favorites. I don't care what y'all gotta say about Jennifer. Y'all watch out what y'all say out there.
Okay.
Okay.
She could be my boss any day.
Hey, there we go. Thank you, Clemmy.
I'm with him.
I love Jennifer, and if you're upset about that, then fuck you.
There
you
we
pussy
go.
motherfucker.
I'm vibing with you guys right now.
I admit, but you got to give some girls their moments, dude. We all have our dumb moments, dude. We all have them. Yeah.
Everybody.
Nobody's above it.
I love it, but see, that's a guy move. I love it when a chick makes a guy move like that. That's
Well, not only that, but it could be sarcastic too.
I love that dark humor.
It's a humor, right?
Dark humor.
It's a
But
humor.
the
I love that.
scariest thing about it is like, okay, what if she knows someone that knows someone, and
Right.
she's saying first pandemic, like, oh, it's another one coming?
Yeah. Well, there is.
That's scary.
There is.
I
Well,
know it, but come on,
yeah,
bro.
it's already
this,
mutated.
This was a new normal.
Yeah, that's on the segment show next show.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Oh,
get
she's
depressing.
trying
Oh,
to
you
say
bringing up
be
the
alert.
mutation?
Oh yeah, there's
Be
all kinds of
alert
bad
in your
shit.
own way.
Hey,
Yeah.
regardless, Jen is affected by the pandemic as well.
Yeah, that's true.
In
Right.
maybe a different way, but she's affected by it. The industry, her career, definitely Hollywood's affected by it big time, more so than my industry, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with a shot.
Yeah, yo.
Welcome back, Line Podcast.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling?
We back here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Ready to do the shot?
yeah
Awesome.
man. Happy
Yeah.
New
Let's do
Year.
If y'all are out there and you got
Feliz Nuevo Año.
you got
Feliz New Year.
something close and handy, go ahead and fill it up, and we'll do a shot with you right
Please,
now. Let's
a beer,
go.
a water, a juice,
The pride.
a milk.
because you're hanging with the hardcore right now.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Let's finish the
Lion
year
is-
right.
Cheers,
Hey,
cheers,
yo.
cheers,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lion Podcast.
Lion
Lion
Podcast.
Egg
Happy
it,
New
shag
Year.
Sign
it,
it and like it.
Blue Dog Everett.
Aye.
Yeah.
How do you say Happy New Year in Spanish?
Let's go. Anyway,
Feliz Nuevo Año.
all right,
Feliz
Hoagie.
Nuevo
Time's
Año.
up. Time's up, buddy. You gonna take that chip or not?
That's gonna be at the end of the show. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to tell you right now. I'm gonna be real.
You need some prep time. You need some prep
You
time.
know, I might eat it and I might
Hey.
not go right.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's do this at the end of the show.
All right.
Let me warm up into it, but right now I want to enjoy my
And
life.
hey, I want to say on the technical aspect,
Yes, sir.
when Hoagie eats the chip, we're gonna video it. We're gonna put some video thumbnails up. We can only do a minute a piece, but we're gonna highlight the fucking event.
Oh, love. Okay.
that'll be nice.
All right.
That'll be
Okay.
nice.
What
Hey,
the fuck is
Hope
up?
you the first person going live on Lion.
If I go live, let's go high. Let's go.
What the fuck is up? One more dirty 2020 fucking trick. BGR reports super gonorrhea is spreading like wildfire thanks to COVID-19. Let's get a soundtrack for the super gonorrhea.
The Floyd Mayweather
Oh
again.
shit! Oh shit!
Gonorrhea, here we go.
This is
Here
what
I go.
This is a good soundtrack for some super gonorrhea right here.
It really is.
This is perfect. In the case of gonorrhea, the bacterium that causes the infection has, over time, adapted to the common first-line treatments. In particular, the new super strain of the infection doesn't respond to the treatment with azithromycin.
Wait,
Which has been
what?
which has been the go-to medication for the option.
so
basically.
what is
It doesn't respond.
Artemisinin? What does that do? Was
It's-
that
it's what treats-
is that a cream or a salve? What is that? Is that an injection?
I don't know. Has
What is
anybody
that?
had gonorrhea before?
No,
not
that's why I'm asking. I don't know.
I'm asking too. Don't be ashamed, dude.
Hey,
it just
what?
means you fucking.
One
Nah,
time,
hey, never had that.
One time I got some gonorrhea from some fellatio, and
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did? Okay.
because it was strict fellatio relationship, yo,
Right.
and I didn't know. So then, I'm with my, number one, and she go to the doctor and she like, yeah, I got gonorrhea. I'm
You
like,
burn me, mother.
yeah, and I'm thinking to myself like, Ain't no way, cause it ain't like, you know.
I didn't go in the hole.
Lil Boogie is just straight up.
I'm not burning. I'm not burning and shit.
Yeah, I'm not sticking. I'm just, you know.
Yeah, they just licking.
You know, it's just straight.
But you could get it like that.
Yeah, you could get it like
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I read you could get it oral sex, anal sex, or regular sex.
Wow, well, that's in my book.
I got it from riding a tractor naked.
Howdy, boy.
What?
You came on your side.
I'm just kidding.
The number of people reporting new gonorrhea infection is growing year over year to the tune about 17%.
It's the villages.
Be safe out there. Dude,
that's what she was from.
Did you hear that though?
17%?
Yeah, year over year by 17%. Dude, that shit is everywhere.
Do they have it pinpointed to a certain demographic, like age range?
No, they didn't specify on anything like that.
I just hope they have the same response.
Just another fucking bullshit thing we gotta look out for.
I hope they have the same response.
That ain't shit compared to Corona.
Yeah, fuck gonorrhea. It's super gonorrhea.
That's a shot in the fucking swab. That's
is it curable?
Yeah, it's curable.
Oh, give me gonorrhea all day.
No, bro, no, you don't want it.
No. That's what they're saying. The super gonorrhea is not curable, dude. They said the fucking antibiotics is not working. Did you not hear that? Yeah, dude. It's saying it's not working, bro. So don't get that shit because you're gonna be burning and just sitting there with your dick in your hand going, fuck. Yeah, because the coronavirus has the same kind of shit in it. So the antibiotics for it. So the treatments aren't working as good, dude.
Bro, shut up.
Yeah, man. That's the deal. And it's a super. So who would have thought gonorrhea had a Superman?
I know. Like all you download dudes, go back home.
Right? and it's growing to the tune of fucking 17% a year, bro.
17%?
That's a good increase. That's like
that's a huge increase.
Compounded.
Yeah, that's not
annually.
Yeah.
And anally.
I would give you this man, but I got super gonorrhea. Like what? How do you? Oh no. Sorry.
Hey, punching the boar and a shot ain't gonna fucking do it no more.
That's it,
penicillin, shit.
Usually antibiotics would take care of some of these.
I eat penicillin.
Usually it's like penicillin.
Yeah,
bro, that's the only thing that works. And when I have like a toothache or something, and I need antibiotics, dude. Could you imagine that shit not working on you?
No.
And this is in the dick.
This is in the.
Gonna call your mama.
Call your mama and tell her you got problems.
Fuck that.
Mama, you can't solve this.
You like 40 years old. Hey, mama, could you come over here and look at this?
Mama, this is my dick. I can't tell my girl. It's my dick. Well, we're gonna get into some better shit. I just had to fucking drop that one on you.
Thanks, man.
Son.
Hey, happy fucking New Year.
Yeah, look out for super gonorrhea.
Hey, look out for that, man. Watch who you going to bed with.
If you duck COVID, you can look for a super gonorrhea.
In
this fucking sucks.
Hey, if it's oozing, you're losing. All right?
That's what I'm trying to say. In the midst of COVID, fucking guard your dick.
Hey,
right.
stay booed up. Stay booed up.
Okay, I got some random questions I'm gonna throw out there, and we're gonna start in the NFL. All right,
I'm not ready.
Who you want leading your team in the playoffs right now at quarterback? Tom Brady or Danger Russ Wilson?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Hey, listen.
Anybody could go first.
Listen, I'm gonna go first right now.
Go
you know
ahead,
why?
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
because I am a true heart Bucks fan.
Okay.
So you know what I'm gonna do. Anybody would do. They would go for Tom Brady.
But this ain't team related. This ain't team related. This
I'm
is man.
I'm also a man that's not that tall. I'm only 5'4", almost 5'5". And Wilson comes out there. Wilson comes out there and he stands a name for us people that ain't got that much height. All right, he has more heart
The Doug
than
Flutys of the
height,
world.
and he comes out there and he gets it done with what he has. Okay, but that being said,
talk to me.
Tom Brady is the fucking GOAT of the fucking NFL. He's always been the fucking GOAT.
That's what I was gonna say.
Whatever situation Tom Brady's in.
Okay.
And guess what? I don't care if I hated everybody in the NFL and love my Bucks. As a person that loves the NFL and a person that loves football.
Talk to me.
Tom Brady is the damn man. Okay. All right? He's out there, and I'm going with Tom Brady because guess what? If you told Tom Brady that this is what you had to do and to be the man, guess what? Tom Brady's going to show you he is the man.
Go ahead, Mike.
With you.
Okay. we're taking like the top and the bottom of the NFC. Okay.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Right.
Okay, but what if it was Tom Brady versus Drew Brees? Tom Brady versus
I love Drew Brees.
We can
Phillip
go that
Rivers.
next. Let's answer
But
that
I'm just
first,
saying,
but we'll flip it next. I like that.
But this
Continue.
choice between
Talk to me,
Tom
Mike.
Brady and Russell Wilson is obvious. It's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, all day. But I think that there could have been a more tighter comparison. It's like this is too obvious.
I got to hit you with a not so fast on that one.
Go ahead, Clement. Give me what you got, Clement.
Let me
Sprinkle
in,
some crack
Clem.
on it.
Because Russell Wilson, bro, he's special by himself now.
Special.
Different.
He different. Fourth quarter Russell Wilson. He may be the best fourth quarter quarterback in the league.
Right now?
Period. Over his
Listen.
career.
They would have won.
That's bull.
Over his career.
Hold up. They would have won.
Hold on. Say that again.
Over his career, Russell Wilson, best quarterback in the league, probably.
He would have had another championship.
Career
Career
term.
Career term.
Longevity.
How many Seahawks games
Yeah.
you've watched where he has 0 people? He's getting blown out. In fourth quarter, the game is 28-21, and you like,
Man, you're selling
where
it.
did he get this from?
Let me sum it up.
Talk to me.
He's pushing it. He's
No.
doing hard work.
Russell Wilson he earns the consistency award
Okay,
for
talk to
longevity.
me. Yes, sir.
Okay, he's like that kid in school that got the award for perfect attendance.
Okay, yeah, he is clean.
Okay.
He's perfect specimen.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a GOAT.
Well,
no,
hold on.
no.
It's not
Or
about
top
the
of the
GOAT.
NFC.
Yeah.
But you did say that he's the
But
best fourth
he
quarter
deserves-
quarterback.
he deserves-
He
Kudos.
said-
Yeah,
he
he's
asked
the
me-
man. Yeah.
He asked me clearly if
Who's
I'm-
the best right
if
now?
I'm
Who would you
in the
rather
fourth
have?
quarter,
Right
who
now.
do I want?
Well, no. I asked you
No.
who in the playoffs right now would you
Playoffs
take?
right now.
Oh,
For your-
Leading your team.
I heard the question different
Leading
than
your
that.
team.
Oh,
Leading your team.
The
Rewind.
whole enchilada, buddy. The
I
whole smorgasbord. Go. Who do you got?
Who do you want
gotta
to
go
lead
with
your
Brady,
team?
bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just longevity, like crazy. Like Brady have luck like no other quarterback ever.
That's another thing too. Yeah. Well, we're gonna see for sure on this
Is
one.
it luck?
He's great, but nothing taking nothing away from Brady. I love Brady, but you got to think about it. A lot of his playoffs, a lot of his Super Bowls, when he got there, luck happened. He didn't have nobody to play against.
And I want everybody to know out there, all right, before Tom Brady came to the Bucks, I gave mad love to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Me
want
too.
just because
Yeah.
he came
Me
to the
too.
Bucks,
Yeah.
I'm loving
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
You wanted to marry him,
I don't
Corey.
care. I can hate the whole
Yeah.
NFL. I never hated Tom Brady, and I just want to put that out there. I ain't no
hold on.
bandwagon sinker.
That's the truth because there is a big difference. Miami
Yeah.
Dolphins fucking loathe him, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the fuck they are. Of course, they're in the same
I would
division.
too if I was a Miami Dolphins.
But
Shout out to the Dolphins, though.
Mike
Yeah.
will tell you, dude. The love,
Fitzy.
Mike will tell you. OGB will tell you, dog. The love has been there for me too.
Yes,
I've always
I agree.
Well, that's only because me and Hoagie never had a fucking quarterback.
We never had. We
So-
had
so we
wannabes.
Fuck Jameis.
So we fucked.
He's
Yeah.
been fucked
Freeman.
Jameis from day one.
Josh Freeman.
I think it's the FSU status.
So truth be told, all right.
Freeman was
Now
good
it's
in
my go.
moments.
Yeah.
Is that what
Sum it
turned
up.
them
Wrap it up, B.
All right.
Let's go.
I think that Clemmy does make a good fucking argument though,
Uh-huh.
and so did Hoagie actually about a little Russ. I mean, dude, look. I think we're gonna find out for sure here.
Yeah.
First of
Oh,
all, in a
yeah.
little bit because Seattle does have the capability to fucking push that thing all the way.
All the way.
Don't fucking think they,
They
don't.
gonna
They
pull-
do,
Yeah.
man.
So-
They ain't scared.
So we're gonna learn in a little bit what the real answer is.
Uh-huh.
Because Brady has to react on the fly. Now, here's the thing.
When they're firing on
what
all
if we
cylinders?
took Russell, to Clemmy's point, what if we took Russell and we put him on Brady's team and Brady put him on Seattle?
Oh, I'm going with Russell all the way. I might.
Hey,
Hey, if Russell was with the Bucks with what they have right now
Oh,
and his
shit.
and his ability,
Yeah, damn.
he
I'm
would-
going. Are you going with Russell,
Who's
Corey?
Patrick- who's
The way
Patrick
you're
Mahomes?
looking,
I go
I'm
for-
going.
Yeah.
You're going with Russell.
yeah.
Who is
At that
Patrick
point-
Mahomes?
Well,
That-
because that's the difference in weapons.
That puts it to light.
That's the difference in
Right there,
weapons. We
yeah.
gotta be clear on that, man.
Yeah.
The context and the weapons that you have a fucking bomb ass offensive line Russell's never had. You got fucking a bomb ass receiving
You
core.
got four receivers.
I like what
that's
you did,
consistent.
and
You
a
got
quarterback
receivers.
that's mobile.
You got a
Exactly.
receiver.
Got
They got a
fucking
receiver.
wheels.
They got a
Russell will know how to
fucking-
use him.
The
Yeah.
Bucks have receivers that
Yeah.
are injured that are better than Seattle has. has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Running back.
Yeah.
I mean, he got 3 running backs to
three
choose
running backs.
from.
If Russell had that plethora of weapons,
Yeah, I didn't know you was coming that way, but you know what? That is so shocking, and you're totally right.
just for this, because he's mobile too,
Just the way Russell moves,
and his arm is better than Brady's.
he will be real good moving around with the Bucs.
And think about it, Russell with a offensive minded coach. You got to think about it. His coach is defensive minded.
Right. Yeah.
So you put him with an offensive. I mean, Bucks have a good coach. Arians is a real good offensive mind.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about the Bucks is the Bucks are coming along right now because it's the end of the season. And any team that gets hot at the end of the season, they're three games in a row.
Yeah, but let me say this: that any team shit. But when was the last time the Bucks were in the playoffs?
2007.
Wow.
When was the last time they won 11 games?
Fuck it, I can't even tell you.
You're looking into it too much, mofo. But
you look where Brady. But kudos to Brady where he's taking the Bucks.
Right.
Hey, but who
that lineup? Period.
Well, let me say this though. Let me say this though. Just so I don't show you. I don't want to show you guys up. No, because you're right. Because you guys are right. You guys were right when you said this. If I didn't know what teams, if the teams are question marks, who they play for, I'm taking Brady.
You got to.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, and if it wasn't Brady, it was Peyton fucking Manning. No, what?
We're talking now.
Dude, hey, I'm not going to diss the sheriff.
Well, I was going to bring up the past,
I'm not going to shit on the sheriff, bro. Peyton's that dude, bro.
He won this. Peyton Manning, back in the day when me and Corey used to bet, got us out of the big fucking bind.
He did.
All right? We was in the hole. We was in the hole.
He did.
We was in the fucking hole, and I told Corey,
listen, hey, thank you, Peyton Manning.
And we bet this amount. We're Peyton Manning straight up.
He was.
We would get out of this bind.
Dead.
We won't win nothing, but we won't owe nothing.
Yep, and we did.
Corey said, Hoagie,
I'm all in.
I'm going to listen to you on this one. If I never listen to you in my life, I'm going to listen to you on this one. I fucked up on the last one, and I'm going to listen to you on this one. And at the end of the game,
oh man, we celebrated.
We fucking celebrated.
It was amazing. It was a good time.
I love you, Hoagie, so much, dog. Because we was fucking
degenerates.
knees deep, dog.
Yeah, degenerates, man. We were neck deep.
You was out cold at that time.
Yeah, that was a big story, man. We could tell that.
Neck deep like that.
We could definitely tell that story another time.
We had to come out the pocket about $1,000 or more.
Getting out of the hole.
So we wasn't playing.
Right.
Yeah.
We were betting serious.
Next question: Alvin Kamara or Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry coming out of Yulee.
You think so?
Yulee.
No.
Yulee.
I gotta go with Yulee. That's why my
You going Yulee?
Listen, this is why. I'm gonna tell you why.
This
is the reason I'm going with Yulee, right? I know a little bit about Henry, but this is the reason, right? Me and my lady be looking somewhere to move, right? And, right? No, listen. It changes up. It changes up.
I love this guy.
No, it changes up. It changes up. So Bate comes over.
He
used to be part of the show. He used to be part of the show. So Bate goes, hey man. I said, hey Bate man, because Bate does football coach. I said, hey, you betting that shit? I want my Mookie to play for you. Because we was doing drills.
Mookie is his son. You got. Did you listen? You got to tell him what's going on.
Mookie's my son.
Coronavirus.
All right, Mookie's
You're talking
my son.
fast. You got to tell the listeners.
Mookie's my son, and nobody knew he was gonna be a freaking beast. He is the best tackler in the world. Bate never knew it. He was like, this is the youngest man that I ever seen tackle like a grown man. Okay? The kid got most tackles and best tackles of the season when he played his first year of tackle. Okay. I had all these people that do tackle football that was treating my kid like scouts and everything. That was offering me everything. The kid don't have to pay. We'll pick him up. We'll drop him off. This kid was but I took him out because his older brother and they did soccer and did the same thing with soccer. They became a genius at soccer. But anyway, back on track.
Because you're an athlete.
Hey,
too late.
At heart, you know. So back into the subject. So anyway, Bate comes over.
The subject who's better, Alvin Kamara or Derrick Henry?
So
I don't know where the fuck we're at. But let's go.
It's about Yulee.
Yes.
Go
ahead.
So my kid is tackling. And he goes, man, you robbing me, man. This kid's amazing. So I said, hold up. So he goes, anyway, I said, so are you coaching? He goes, no, I'm moving to this place up by Jacksonville called Yulee, Florida, where Henry's from. All right, boom. I said, man. He goes, remember Tito that went to your to his wedding, Lou Tito.
Right.
He goes, he called me up and he said he's in Yulee, Florida. Boom.
Wow.
So I go out just this weekend, and me and my lady goes out to the. I said, let's go meet some new people. We go to Daytona. We try to go to Ocean Deck, but it didn't happen. They was being a little stubborn. So we went to this place up the block. I forget. It got the race car place on Main Street in the corner. So we met some people, and they were amazing. And they was from Yulee, Florida, bro.
Wow.
And
No shit.
I had a good time with them. So if I don't know about Henry or not, I know great people come from Yulee, Florida. So I'm going with Henry, bro.
I gotta go with Yulee. That's where my family from, yo. Originally from
Yulee,
on my mom's side.
How big?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How big is Yulee?
They only got 33,000 people.
I'm telling you, it's the size of a fucking.
It's the third of.
It's the size of like a. If you think
How
about
many people?
Jacksonville
Estimate.
being like huge.
Orlando's 285,000. How many is Yulee?
33,000.
No, Orlando is
Bro, it's like Christmas.
Orlando
It's
is
like Christmas, Florida.
Orlando is 285,000. How much is
Correct.
Yulee? You think?
33,000.
Maybe.
I looked it up. 33,000 people.
Holy shit!
Family
That's
from
nobody. So that is crazy that they brought
Bro,
no
that's
fucking
what the
somebody from over
homestead
there.
at for the family. On
That's
my
what I'm
mom's
trying to
side.
say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Derrick Henry because he's doing more with less, and you know,
He's just a
I don't
bigger
care if he
dude.
gets 6 touchdowns in one game against the Lions.
Yeah.
Wow.
That come on.
He's
Was
not
it the
Derrick
Lions
Henry.
that the Saints
Yeah.
got?
He's no Derrick
Was it the Lions that the Saints got? No, it was Vikings.
Yeah.
That's different.
But you got to think about it like this, bro. At the end of the, going
Was
back
it against
to
the Lions?
It
or
was the Vikings.
Oh, my bad.
Going
That's a
back
little
to-
better.
Yeah.
It's better.
kind of going
But-
back to the fourth quarter.
That's better. Yeah.
But
You're right though. I still respect what
Derrick
you're saying.
Henry's
Yeah.
just a beast, man.
But
He
just
is a
think
beast.
about it.
I don't think
He's
there's a
way
right or
more
wrong answer.
powerful.
Fourth
He's a
quarter.
stronger running back.
Go ahead.
Fourth
Period.
quarter. Fourth quarter. Who you want? Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara. Fourth quarter.
Well, listen to this, man. Alvin Kamara, based off Breeze's weapons that he
Yeah.
has, they don't have to constantly go to Alvin.
Right.
But if they had to, what could he do? Like, damn, that man's
I would-
elusive. He could catch. He
He's
can fucking
nice.
score. He is so elusive.
Hey.
He just rubs
But you
off
got to think.
tackles.
But
I
you
mean,
also-
this is the biggest. I mean, and I hate to shut everybody down about it. Alvin Kamara, Derrick Henry was in the same backfield at Alabama.
Right?
You didn't know who Alvin Kamara was.
That's
but
true.
You sure the hell knew who
Derrick
Derrick
Henry was.
So
And Alabama people don't usually translate, and he did. So that's how much
Now,
workhorse he is.
How about if
That's
Derrick
a good
Henry
point.
had?
Good point. Derrick Henry.
So
How about
so
Derrick Henry had Drew Brees?
Ooh.
Damn.
That's tough.
They'd be scoring way more in red
Yeah,
zone.
he'd be running over fucking.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he'd be running
Come
through
on.
buses. He's a bus, man.
They'd be
on,
doing more.
he's
They'd
He's
be
a
doing
boss.
more fourth and one.
But I do believe that Alvin Kamara could pick up could do more,
The
even
on-
though he's already doing
the
all
only-
that. It's like,
the
look,
only-
it
he's
depends
amazing.
on how they set him up.
Yeah.
But
You can be set up for success,
Facts.
or failure
And I
in either
lit-
situation.
and I hate
But
Yeah.
you take that out of the equation. Derrick Henry is the constant
When-
for,
when he
for
turned-
any situation. He's
Right.
more applicable.
When he-
Who's?
when-
I don't think
can
there's a wrong answer, but go
let-
ahead.
Yeah.
When he turned Thomas, who's in my opinion one of the best free safety ever to live here on Ed Reed level to me,
Yeah,
personally,
right.
When he turned him into a lead blocker in an NFL
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
this guy been a professional
Good point.
for a long time.
Good point.
And not just a professional. He's a professional's professional.
Yeah.
And you turn him into a lead blocker?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Good
So,
take. Good take.
who is the most valuable receiver to their team this season, you think?
Who? What team
I'm asking you.
Any
Who do you
team.
think the most valuable receiver this year is?
overall?
Overall. It's a hard question.
That's hard.
It's an
It
impossible
ain't the
question.
year of receivers.
No, because you could go with Diggs. Stephon Diggs is a
Hopkins.
big. Hopkins.
Evans is having a good
But-
season, even though all the
But
weapons.
you want to gauge it on the levels of team
Hill.
success.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek
So
Hill.
Hopkins is out because the Texans suck. They're out. So
No,
you know what
no,
I mean? And that's
Cardinals.
He with that Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's in the Cardinals, and they're actually pretty
Well,
good.
Texans suck too. But
Texans definitely suck. Cardinals
my bad.
fell off because of shoulder injury. Dude, when he got
Hey.
that shoulder injury, he just wasn't the same.
To me, and
Kyler
I'm
Murray.
gonna just throw my hat in the ring. To me personally, going back to Russ, DK Metcalf is the most important wide receiver
Good call.
this year.
I agree.
And it was 8 guys taken before him.
I agree. I agree.
And he's
That's
going
a
out
good
there
call.
doing his thing,
DK.
carrying the other half of Russell Wilson.
DK's a good call, man.
Good call.
And I'm gonna say Mike Thomas because his absence is fucking noted.
Yeah,
That was true too. That was a
I
big
think
fucking
Mike
loss.
Evans could be the one if Tom Brady would throw to him more.
Well,
But he's
considering
a
all his
scapegoat.
weapons, he has been doing pretty good with them.
Yeah.
I mean, Evans.
Well, in the beginning,
Mike
he wasn't-
Evans makes
he
Brady
caught
look
up
good.
against the Lions.
Well, this is what it was. In the beginning, it was who's the man on this team? You Evans, or me, Brady.
Okay, to your point, I will say this.
Yes,
I will
that's
say
what
this.
it was.
Sometimes it's not always what you do; it's what you don't do. And what Evans didn't do is he didn't pout about everybody coming out there
Yeah.
and fucking getting their piece of the pie.
Team.
And you know what? He stepped up every time the ball came his way. He caught the ball, and he's still having a productive season. So
Good
with
job.
that
That's all you can
said,
do.
Salute 13.
I agree
Good
with
job.
that. I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you agree
13.
with Mike Evans? That's
No,
not-
no.
I should've worn
I'm
my
still going
Bucks shirt.
DK.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going DK. That's a correct
I'll say
answer.
Mike
dude.
Thomas.
They got me a
1-on-1
Bucks
tripled
brain.
up. That you know,
Mike
know
Thomas
he
was
the
also
only
a great
option.
call.
You know he the only option is at the Seahawks, and he still come up with 115, maybe 200 a game.
Right.
That's a man.
But you can go to a
He's
shit
not
team
the
like the
only guy.
Jaguars and look like
Who's the
Chark,
biggest disappointment?
Chark.
Who's the biggest disappointment this season? Atlanta is pretty fucking bad.
To me,
You talking about team or individual?
Team.
I'm gonna be.
You know what? Anything.
I'm gonna be
Any fucking thing.
I'm gonna be controversial. Fournette with the Bucks.
Oh, I was about to say Fournette. I was gonna say Fournette too.
But for the same reason I just said, Mike Evans sits back. If Fournette, you could give him the
But
same
see-
love
but
because, dude, Ronald Jones, Rojo was
I
tearing it up.
know,
Yeah.
but at the
So he had the right to pout because Fournette was supposed to be the man. So you come in and you have that, and if you take a back roll, I could give him the same credit Mike Evans
Yeah.
got, dude, to be able to just
be a man and to be like
Antonio Brown, same thing.
Hey, exact.
Yeah.
Exact. The
They
Bucks.
got something over there.
The Bucks are full.
Let's go Bucks! All right, it's bold time, folks.
Oh,
I got to say something right now, and I want you guys to either agree or disagree. Doesn't matter. Patrick Mahomes. Last time I had this much fun watching somebody play a sport, it was Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Okay.
Now, I'm not just saying that because I got a Mahomes rookie card.
Uh-huh.
Not saying it because
I'm
of that.
a Chiefs fan.
I'm saying it because this man is fun to watch, man. He is must-watch football. And in a sport where it's so hard to be the must-watch guy, you know, like Bo Jackson was one of those
Yeah.
guys, you know what I mean?
Everybody loves Bo.
In a sport where it's so hard
TV.
to say, look at me, you know, you're covered in pads and a helmet. You know, it's kind of hard to fucking stand out.
This is different.
This guy is different, man.
so you're saying between Jordan and Mahomes,
and remember Michael
there's nothing in between.
And remember Michael Jordan. Well, I just said the most fun I've ever had
Yeah,
watching
well,
somebody
I mean,
play.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't remember the last time I had this
LeBron?
much fun.
No, I'm going to tell you something.
Never.
I'm gonna
Never
tell you
this
something.
much fun.
I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
something. In a game of sports, all right, you are always supposed to play the way your coach tells you to play. Okay? You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. But guess what? Patrick Mahomes, when he first came out, he showed me the way that I think myself. Okay, I'm a person that use my left and my right. Okay,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
He does, too.
I asked
Yeah.
him. I
He
love
does.
to box, and I'm
I
a
do shit
motherfucking
left-handed and
person.
right-handed.
I'm a person. I'm a person. I ain't gonna lie. I practice to learn how to wipe my ass with my left hand. Okay, shit like that.
Damn.
Okay,
What the fuck is this? You heard it here first, folks.
Fucking
Because-
rocket.
Hey, cuz you never know.
I'ma double
Tie that
down.
shit behind your
What you gonna
back.
do? What you gonna do when your right arm breaks? When your right hand breaks?
Yeah.
If you break your hand, what you gonna do?
So you ambidextrous with
Yes.
wiping your ass.
Yes, and you got that shit right, and jerking off too. I ain't playing.
Hot take.
Hey, listen, but I want to tell you something. When Patrick Mahomes showed me that he got in a bind, that they was about to tackle him, they was about to sack his ass, and he was on his right side. You know what he did? He used his opposite hand to make the play. And that made me so proud.
Are you talking about the Broncos play where he flipped it with his left hand,
Yeah.
fucking getting tackled? Dude, that was amazing. Yeah, that was last season.
Yeah.
And that's the way that I think.
Yeah.
That's not the way that I play.
I think
That's what I would have done. If
What
I
you
was
got,
in the
Clemmy?
same-
I think it's
same situation.
creativity it's not just the throws he make because they're accurate and they're always on point, but the angles and the way he does it like you would be thinking about it. Like if you wasn't like put in like a program and you wasn't like, because you think about it, Peyton Manning, going back to Peyton Manning, he was more of a robot.
Oh, Peyton Manning was the Tim Duncan of the NFL.
10-step drop release.
Right.
Brady.
He was a master at it.
7-step drop release.
Iowa.
Mahomes is like 8 steps, 6 steps, 2
Elusive,
steps,
yeah.
1 step, right arm, left arm.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever it takes, I'm getting the ball off. It's going to be accurate, and I'm hitting you on the spot. It's like, he's different.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's another fundamental player up there that's pretty
You
old.
disagree? Wait, hold on. I want to hear this.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
I disagree, man.
Let's go.
Okay, talk to me.
There's too much of a gap between Jordan and Mahomes, man. Because, you know, when Russell Wilson was new, man, that was something special.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
There's been so many more special. And Peyton Manning was special,
Yeah.
even though he was a
But he
you
was,
know,
but I didn't.
Iceman of the fucking quarterback world.
Hey,
you know?
Vince Young
But
got
Mike
Texas
Vick,
was
all
special.
right.
Mike Vick,
Right.
fucking, you know, I'm just saying,
The Kobe's and all them people.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying you can't. Nah, there's
No.
too much of a gap. I disagree.
All right. Well, let me
He's
say
not the
this.
most exciting thing since
He's
Jordan.
not. He's not.
Well,
but
to
he's
me,
nice.
he is. To me, he is, dude. I've never had this much fun watching somebody since Jordan.
But
Now,
it's
this
next,
is,
it is next level.
but this is what I'm referring to.
Aaron Rodgers.
Remember when
did that.
Jordan used to go up
Big
and
Ben.
he used to flip around and not even look at the ball rim and flip it up and go in? That's the no look pass, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the fucking left-handed pass.
Yeah.
That's the shit. That's the fucking. I've
Yes.
seen him do that in around the back pass in practice.
Yeah.
Fucking spinning off, doing one of those. I haven't seen him doing it in a game yet, but dude, and that's the 80-yard, 90-yard throw down the field that you never see.
The no-look pass.
Cordell
real
Stewart
talk-
was doing that shit.
So-
back in
Hey,
the
but real
90s.
talk in the
So,
NFL, in the
he
NFL
sucked.
game, doing a no-look pass, bro, you different.
So what I'm saying is right. So what I'm saying is when you're not looking at
It
the
ain't
bat, remember the
that
reverse layups? The fucking dude. I mean, you're talking about must-watch football and basketball here, man. You got to run to the TV to watch these fucking people because you don't know what he's going to do next.
I'm going to tell you.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
it doesn't
is what I
take
hate.
it doesn't take a Jordan
No,
to make it the
I'm gonna-
most watched on the. It takes a you can go to a Jordan to a fucking Rodman or a Barkley. It's perspective too, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm going to tell you what it
now
is.
I will say 81 points from Kobe was a must-watch. Things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, my point was, I've never had this much fun watching a single
I'm gonna-
player
You're talking about
play a game.
he's talking about
since Michael
consistency.
Jordan.
I
the
hold up.
NFL as a whole is
Please.
like
I'm gonna tell you
consistency.
back to where you're supposed to listen and respect what your coach tells you. Okay, your coach always told you to take a nice form shot. Okay, now as Holmes and LeBron, there are exceptions. Their coaches gave them exceptions to play their own
because
shit.
it worked for him.
Yeah.
Let them free, play your own
Gave 'em
shit.
the W.
There was people way before these guys, but they got halted because their coaches didn't agree with what they did. It was against the rule of the game at that time.
And they conformed.
All right? But just like fucking Stephen Curry, guess what? He wasn't supposed to shoot that many threes.
Right.
All right? But guess what?
Or that deep.
There was a coach that seen that he can do it, so accepted it.
Yeah.
So Patrick Mahomes,
That's magical.
There are
Yeah.
more people out there like him, but there are old coaches that don't agree with that game.
It doesn't
So
conform.
don't allow it.
Yeah.
So you got to think of the Mike Vick. Mike Vick was a fucking
Exactly.
tremendous fucking football player,
Yeah,
but he
that's what I
was
said, Mike
halted
Vick. Yeah.
and minimized to what he could play. If they was to let him to play as free as Mahomes,
Ooh.
as motherfucking, as fucking Stephen Curry,
Ooh.
how can this guy could be? He could be the fucking
Don't
best that
do
he's
that.
ever been in
Don't
the
do that.
NFL.
That'll
happen sooner,
But
yeah.
he was halted
Yeah.
back. So fuck Patrick Mahomes at this moment.
Oh.
Alright? He's
Hot
just
take.
something. He's
Hot
great.
take.
He is great. But there are greater that are played out there.
Can I say something?
Wow,
you can
that's
sum
hot
it up.
take.
Sum it up.
You're fucking out of your goddamn mind.
I like Patrick Mahomes. I like him.
No.
But there could have been best out there.
If
If
Mike
that-
Vick
You know
had
what? You know the
same
difference
role-
between Curry and fucking Mahomes
What?
is Mahomes hasn't been fucking broken with his ankles yet. He's not. He's done. Curry can't. Curry's gonna break down this year without Clay.
He already
without
did
Clay.
his thing. He already did his thing.
Well, let's compare goats,
He
man.
already
What's
did
the
his
difference
thing.
between
Well, what
LeBron and Mahomes?
Look,
Yeah.
the whole thing is that I never had as much fun watching a single player in any sport,
even more than LeBron.
even Tiger Woods.
No.
Even fucking tighter.
LeBron, even more LeBron.
The amazing thing about LeBron. Hold on. The amazing thing about LeBron is his numbers, dude. It's the fact that he impacts the game in so many fucking ways, and he just racks the stats. There's nothing that goes, holy shit, I got to run to the TV and see this guy.
And I'm not disputing.
I mean,
what you do.
You still got him. It's still must watch basketball, but there's levels to this.
When Mike Vick at the last play of the game runs through the defense and off the field, come on,
brother. We're talking about everybody.
Well, you're just saying you disagree then, right? You disagree.
That's a hard.
That's all it is.
Right
And
now,
I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree. Let's go on.
Kaepernick.
Oh, that's another one.
fucking Kaepernick.
So wait. I want to go around the table real quick. So who do you think was just as fun to watch as Jordan? I want to know this real quick.
Wait, you know what? I'm
Just
not
as
gonna
fun
lie.
or more fun to watch than Jordan?
Wait. It wasn't fun.
In any sport.
Well, hold up. At the time.
Just as fun or more fun as Jordan? Let me know.
In any sport.
No.
In any sport.
No, this is football. This is football right now. We're not talking basketball.
Sport. No, it's any sport.
Kaepernick, when he got
Mike Tyson would be one.
Kaepernick, when he got put in his situation, Kaepernick rise to the situation, and he did what the hell he had to do.
You're going to come at me with Kaepernick.
Think about the year that he went to the Super Bowl.
You're going to come at me with Kaepernick.
Think about the year. I want you to look back that year.
The lights went out and he lost.
Dog, he came out like a lion.
The
bro.
RPO.
He was good that year.
He came out like a lion.
But guys, you guys are fucking crazy if you think that Kaepernick was as fun to watch or more fun as Michael fucking Jordan.
No, I
Get
give
the
you
fuck
10 over.
out of here. That's the thing.
He was more watching Holmes.
Who?
He was more the question was Holmes.
Mahomes? He's more fun to watch than Mahomes?
Yeah.
Or Jordan.
I disagree.
At that time when he came out,
At any time.
it was great.
Mahomes already has an MVP
And
in the Super Bowl. He's 24 years old. He hasn't even hit puberty yet. He's a fucking...
I believe he was against Russell Westbrook. Russell,
Clemmy, what you got? Clemmy, what you got?
Wilson.
Oh, bro, that's the hardest question.
Between Jordan and Mahomes.
I think what Colin did off the field was
Name
more
me somebody.
fucking significant.
Yes. Bro, that's hard. Michael Jordan, you got to think, right now we still got
It's either Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, or Tyson.
Think about it. Right now.
Right?
Darryl Strawberry.
Right now, if you go to your local cable right
fucking
now.
David Ortiz.
If you go to your local cable right now and look
Mark
at
McGuire.
and look at your China lineup, the only
I can
fucking
name 10.
reason why WGN is still in the cable lineup right now is because fucking Michael Jordan in the fucking 90s. So
90, 91, 92,
because
93.
every game Michael Jordan played in, because they were the local carrier, they became a national,
He was the dude, man.
international channel because of that.
But he's saying Mahomes took that over. Is there somebody other than
that's what I'm
Mahomes?
saying. No,
Somebody other than Mahomes?
I'm not saying he took it over. I'm saying I never had as much fun watching a single player in any sport.
Nobody
as I'm
between
having
Jordan and
watching
Mahomes.
The
It's
only
nothing.
reason why it's hard because on a Wednesday night was shit to do in the 1980s.
Right.
Flipping on a Jordan
I'm gonna tell you what.
was like a fucking
All right, let's move on.
We gotta let this go, but I
Yeah.
gotta go use the restroom. But
We'll go to a quick break. It's okay.
If I gotta respect anybody in a game, in any game after Jordan, I don't give a fuck. It'll be two people in my list. It will be Dirk Nowitzki or Tim Duncan. Fuck that.
We'll be back with some quick topics after this.
damn.
Welcome back. Line Podcast. Everybody feeling nice in this bitch?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Toasty.
Yes. Jose's fresh and relieved. Jose took a piss. Oh, we need more shots, though. Hoagie, while you're
Uno
up.
más, por favor.
Thank you, sir.
Yimmy.
All right, we're gonna go on to some. We're going on to some quick topics. No shots, please. We're gonna get ready for some quick. Like it or not,
Yes, sir.
it's the first time in Magic history the Orlando Magic have started off 4-0. Like it or not,
I like it.
I can't believe that though. Right?
I love it.
First time in our fucking whole history that we've been 4-0.
Look,
The point guard
I
from
never
out
knew
of
that.
the point guard out of NC is a bad dude.
I'm gonna tell you how to approach it. Doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't be nice, but it's a
But I
record.
fucking love it.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
all. That's
me
all.
Too.
Stay
Me too.
positive. Stay golden pony boy. Keep winning.
That's how I'm thinking about it too, man. It's like, hey, man,
Doesn't mean nothing
it's
right now.
great, but guys, stop talking so much
chill
about
out.
it. Just
Chill.
let them get 5.
Relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
let them go, man. One more won't hurt. I don't know where mine went, Hoagie.
Rocket Man.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited as hell, but I'm more surprised than I am excited though. That we haven't.
It's awesome. I'm like
And
positive.
In all the Dwight years and the Shaq Penny years, we never got the 4-0.
That's
really
crazy.
that's a surprise.
That's crazy as hell.
No, but I believe
Hoagie,
it.
did you know that?
I did not know.
Never started.
I didn't know that either.
I did not know we never had a 4-0. But if we're starting the season off for 2020, 2021, it's a new thing.
Let's
It's a
go.
new thing.
But
Old Town.
who were they facing in those other seasons?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who did they start? Who were those first four games against?
Hey, man.
That's my question.
They must have had. You're right. They must have had a
And
stumble
who was
up
their
on
coach?
everyone.
They must have had some hardcore
That's true.
games, right? Yeah.
But we had good squads before, man. We had the
That's the
White.
surprising
we
thing,
had
right.
fucking, you know what I'm saying?
It was squad on
We've
squad.
had respectable squads.
Lewis.
But they
and
could have
we
been
had,
facing
We
more
had a
respectable
squad that we could win 5 to 10 straight with no problem.
Right.
So,
But there could have been
not knowing
more
what was
respectable
going on.
squads back then. They
Say
were
that
facing-
again?
There could have been more respectable squads they were facing back then.
You're
Yeah.
correct. You're totally correct.
And it's always possible that you
But
just
who were
luck
their first
of
four
the
against?
draw.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. You
But
just got a bad fucking lineup.
It's fucking a win's a win. It's good.
And you know what else is true? The Magic was always that shitty team, so they probably put him on the beginning of the great team schedules.
Yeah, and one thing,
Yeah.
and one
That
thing,
happens.
and one thing, a lot
Bottom
of
seed.
teams,
Yep.
a lot of teams, they did get a lot of, they did grow a lot from being in a bubble, because you got to think about it. It's the first time where
It's pure.
you're not going anywhere. Like you can't like
The game is pure, like,
even
fucking-
dudes like think about it. How many dudes
It's
on
so
your
awesome.
team? How many dudes on your team that like you can fake like them?
Right.
You can fake like you like them. Like, yeah, bro, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to the club tonight. Like, nah, bro, I'm going to the room.
Right.
I don't club like that.
Right.
But you going to the other club.
Right.
But at the bubble, it's like, bro, I thought you said you weren't going to the club. Because
Right.
and you see the dude at the club.
Right.
So it's different now. So I think a lot of people gain camaraderie in that time. And then on another time, the coach at the coach that Orlando has is a good coach.
Yeah, he is. Steve Clifford.
Steve Clifford is a
Great
great,
coach.
coach.
Yeah.
He just hasn't had the quality of people to put in his system.
Correct.
But as time go on, and then you think about the rookie they have from
Yeah,
him,
Cole
is-
Anthony.
Cole Anthony, he's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude. I
so,
like him.
And then you already had certain pieces where you had shooters, you had the inside game. It's not.
And you know
surprising.
what? The Florida's been doing so good. Like the Bucks have come up and stuff like that. Why not? Why not Orlando Magic right now, dude?
Exactly.
We
Let's
need
go.
it.
It's our
We
time,
need it.
man.
Let's go.
Orlando.
But I'm going to say this:
Ignite.
you want
Right,
to put an asterisk next to the COVID season. That's fine, but I'm going to tell you this: this is probably the purest playing that you're going to see.
I agree.
Because this is like a military unit. I'm gonna tell you this. I can totally relate to this because these guys are locked in. They're a band of brothers. That's all they got.
Yeah.
All they got's the game and the fucking mission. And the mission is to fucking win. And they're playing the best ball that you're gonna see.
It is pure.
I agree.
And to his point, it elevates the rookies because they're not like crazy
There's
about
no
the
crowd,
crowd. There's no
no.
crowd,
Yeah,
right?
it takes the
so the
fucking
rookies play is
hoopla out of
better. You got not as much traveling and shit like that.
You got
they're,
more of a
like,
bond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's how the bubbles work. Are they traveling now?
They are traveling.
So they're just no crowd, but
There's
they're
no
still
crowd,
traveling
but
to the
it's-
arenas.
But then that's
Got it.
The oneness in that. It's like a lot of times when you're on the court and you like, hey man, set up for the pick.
And
Dude
they can
can't
hear it.
hear you.
Right.
Yeah. Now you can hear.
Now
it.
you can
Yeah.
hear me like, hey man, set up for the pick.
Set
Yeah.
up for the
True,
pick.
true.
Yeah.
True.
So
Screens.
it's
more
different.
concentrated.
Hey man, screen. Hey man, you missing your man over there in the corner.
It's
Go
a
get
pure
him.
form, like
it's
Mike
a
said.
pure form. Even coaching wise, if you screaming out plays, they can hear you.
Yeah.
So
Interesting. San Antonio Spurs coach Greg Popovich got thrown out of the game against the Lakers, and Becky Hammon replaced him, making it the first lady coach on the sidelines of an NBA contest.
it.
Like it or not.
love it.
I love it.
Of
you
course.
know, but why did Pop get thrown out? He's the best.
'Cause he
Pop
Pop.
gets thrown out all the time.
Pop.
Yeah, but
He's
the
a grumpy
best.
old man. He's
I
like
love
Mike.
him. I love Pop. I don't care what anybody.
If Mike was a coach, he'd get thrown out
Yeah.
almost every 10
Pop
games.
is one of
Once
the
every 10
best
games.
I don't do the
coaches
PC.
out there. He just don't agree with what's going on.
I love it because it shows you that you can coach the game, you can be influential on the game, and you not be a star in the game.
Yeah.
Because we got this misconception that you have to play basketball or you have to play football, you have to play baseball in order to be somebody in baseball. You can be just as effective as a coach.
Yeah,
Right.
there's some coaches that are not known out there, and everybody knows the many that are involved and got high names. Let's say like Pop. Let's say like Pat Riley.
I'll tell you who's going to bring somebody
Let's say
back.
like
Is
Phil
Stan Van Gundy's
Jackson.
going to bring the Pelicans back, bro.
Van
Watch
Gundy.
that team.
Wow.
Be on the lookout for that team.
Shut up,
Belichick.
Corey. Don't talk about my dark horse.
Stan Van
Don't
Gundy,
talk
dog.
about my dark horse.
I'm telling you, man.
Stan can coach.
Look out for the Pelicans,
I
man.
respect Stan.
What is that? Is that it's like a fucking
Fly Pelican.
Hey, money,
In the future.
money,
In
money.
the
That's a
future.
bomb.
Look at
In
that
the
Pelican fly.
future. In the future, look out for the Pelicans.
Look at the
I
Pelican
salute
fly.
that. I
that's
believe
all
him,
you got
yo.
to say about that.
Look out for the
believe it, yo.
Pelicans, man. They're gonna be a problem. All right. Ravens may miss the playoffs. Colin Cowherd claims it will be the
No.
greatest team to ever miss the playoffs.
No.
Like it or not.
That's not happening.
Their shoulder system is flawed. No, I'm just saying if somebody like the Cowboys or the Eagles can make it, or Washington football
Yeah, why
team,
can't
then,
them?
the
Yeah.
Ravens can't.
No
But it's
shit.
your division, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So what do you think?
It's you and 3 other people in your division. Alright? And 3 other teams in your division. If you can be the top of the 4, sorry, you're out, bro.
You can be the suckiest division. It's okay. It's okay to be the suckiest division, right? Hey, if you're at the top of the suckiest division, you're still at the top.
You're still the top.
Right.
But if you're at the bottom of that division,
That doesn't
you
matter.
get
No,
what
we're
you
talking-
deserve.
Hey, out of
I want to
special-
hear from Clemmy the most, though.
Yeah.
Out of special consideration of this year, I think they division shouldn't count. I mean,
Wait.
just come on. Anybody
You didn't know that was
comes out of
Conference
that
or division?
is
Come
going
on.
to be garbage, bro.
I say conference don't count.
But you said
Yeah.
now you were right about the Bucks. They got 11, but now you're a little wrong on this one. You shy.
No, I still.
If they don't make it, they
I'm-
still might make it.
But I'm still not pulling out
Tough
on
division.
Lamar because it's a process with a guy like that.
Right.
He's not Patrick Mahomes, bro.
But he made the first round last year,
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
and he was
did.
MVP.
because last
These
year,
are the words that you said out of your
I
mouth.
thought he was gonna go farther next year. Last year he didn't.
Clemmy,
They
come
figured
on,
him out, man.
Clemmy, just admit
Yeah.
Corey called it. If he doesn't make the playoffs, Corey called it.
If he doesn't make the, and even if he does, you called it on some levels.
But that
you
division
have
is
it.
a little, yeah. It's
Don't
crap.
you see his crazy eye? Yo, he has
Bro,
a crazy eye,
hey,
bro.
bro.
He doesn't have a crazy eye.
Leave Lamar alone.
Does Lamar have a crazy eye?
No,
No,
there's
he
something wrong with
doesn't.
him. When,
No, he
No, there's
doesn't.
something wrong with him. He buckles up, and once he got that crazy look, it's over, man. It's over, man. Once the hood kicks back into
Yeah, I was
his
gonna say
veins-
once he goes street.
No.
I was gonna say street, but it was
Once he-
hood.
Yeah, once he goes hood, he's
When you
done.
said hood, that
That's it. When he once he goes
nullified
good,
it.
he's done. If he stays professional, he may go a wrong way. But if
No.
you don't listen to what coach says, he's going back to the project.
All right. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, one of 3 quarterbacks selected to the Pro Bowl over Tom Brady. Like it or not?
Love it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I like it because one reason. Tom is great over time, and Tom is great. You still can't knock him right now, but we're talking about the greatest right now. We're talking about the best right now. If you can take a plethora of quarterbacks and put them in Tom Brady position right now, and they'd be great. You can't take a lot of people and put them in where the Cardinals at right now, and they'd be great.
Kyler. Well, he has Hopkins now.
I mean, but even with Hopkins,
he's still
think
running.
about- Kyler has an escapability that a lot of quarterbacks.
He
don't
does,
have.
but doesn't he seem a little different since his shoulder got hurt?
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt right now.
Seems a little bit different.
He's hurt.
man.
He's
yeah.
hurt.
You could see it. He underthrew the last game he was in. He
And-
underthrew it and got that
And you
interception
got
at
to
the
think
end.
about it. He's a little guy.
Dude, he's so little.
He's 5'6" at best.
But that's why that precision has to
And
be
he's
on.
got the fake deep voice.
So that's why what Mahomes is doing is so fucking
he's like
special.
the fake deep voice. Yeah,
That's why what I see of Mahomes is so special. He's so little, man.
he's different.
He's
no,
you
Mahomes
can't
ain't
get-
little. Mahomes not
You can't
little.
get hit,
Mahomes
though.
is not
No.
little.
He's fragile. He's delicate.
He's not.
Dude, if he gets
He's
rocked,
6'2", 250.
Yeah,
but if he
dude.
gets hit though, he's 250 really.
Yeah, he's 250.
He ain't
There's
little.
no way he's 250.
Well, no,
Bro, look at
he's
his bottom half.
230.
He's all
I'm
Negro.
6 foot and I'm 200.
He's all Negro.
No way that bitch is 250.
No.
No way.
Hey, bottom half,
No,
all
he's
Negro.
230, but he ain't little.
Mike knows he's at least
He's
20 shy of
230. He's
that.
230, but he ain't little.
But he's a big
not
guy.
little. He's not little.
Yeah,
he's
he's
solid, dude. You look at that motherfucker's legs. Dude.
Yeah, he's
Shit, that dude
big,
ain't little.
bro. He's
If he
very
gets
fine.
hit,
He's every bit of Derrick Henry.
Very
What?
Love it. Love
What?
that tape. Yeah,
Mahomes is every bit of Derrick Henry.
bottom side, very much so. You don't see how big
Height
his
to
hips
weight?
are?
I got to quit the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm quitting today. I'm never coming back.
He's
Are
a
you
big guy.
serious?
A baby.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry would run through a brick wall.
Yes.
Okay. Mahomes wouldn't. He's a
No,
quarterback.
because he doesn't have.
stops
He
at the
doesn't.
brick
He doesn't
wall.
have the heart or the mindset of Derrick Henry.
No, he doesn't.
That
have,
is why he would
That's
run through a
Derrick
brick
Henry.
wall.
He would
But
leave.
he's
He's a running
built
back and
like
a
Derrick
quarterback.
Henry.
Tebow would run through with Derrick Henry. Fucking Mahomes wouldn't.
He's
get
Go
hurt.
with his left.
Look, man.
What are we even talking about?
Clemmy's built like fucking, Mike
Yeah.
Allstott, but he
Talk
ain't
to
running
me.
making touchdowns.
That's crazy. I say this. At the beginning of the year, yes, Kyler Murray. But once I seen what happened at the end of the year, it's easy to say that Brady got snubbed at the end.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean,
I disagree
yeah.
with Kyler Murray being chosen over Tom Brady. That's all it comes down to.
Snub
That was
or
the
not
question.
to snub? That is the fucking question. Nick Wright suggests the Kansas City Chiefs should look into acquiring Odell Beckham Jr. Like it or not.
No.
No,
Bad attitude.
they don't need it.
No.
I don't think so too.
No
Attitude.
help. Not bringing nothing. They don't already
It's
have.
not even.
nothing.
It's not even an attitude issue with me. It's just like, I mean,
They don't need him.
His persona
No, they
is no.
They
You
don't
are-
need it.
Hey, you have Odell Beckham in the cheetah. You have enough.
Yeah.
You have enough drama.
They got
going on.
enough cheaters.
And you're right, because now it's different with Brady bringing in Antonio Davis, because that's a whole brand new chemistry to
he's-
begin with.
he's calmed down.
Everything's brand. Well, not only that, but everything's brand new over there any fucking way. So there's
yeah.
no real chemistry yet.
Yeah.
So bringing that into a mix of shit, I could see that. The Chiefs, different. You already have a set brand that works of people that are.
Exactly.
It's a well-oiled machine when everybody's healthy.
Yeah, you gotta
There's-
get it right every time.
There's might be more risk than ceiling
And-
if you bring in a
And
guy
you
like
got to
that.
think about, can Odell Beckham take the criticism of a coach like, this guy won a championship right
We don't know what Odell Beckham could take
Odell
anymore. He
flip
cries if he doesn't get
Yeah,
past the ball
that's
enough.
what I'm trying to say. It's bad. It's bad because you tell Odell and it don't happen, and he don't catch the ball. He blames it on somebody else.
Exactly.
Right.
So
He ain't a man yet.
yeah.
Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin plans to talk to Juju Schuster about dancing on the away team's midfield logos before games. Like it or not. Yeah, I guess Juju goes out before the games and he takes film of himself dancing
he
on
does.
the logo of the opposite team's things is a fucking like fuck you to the team.
Yeah,
and Mike
yeah.
Tomlin's like, motherfucker, you need to stop doing that.
I think I agree with Mike Tomlin.
No,
on that
that's not
because-
right.
No, because I agree with Mike Tomlin.
How
on that,
about if you
because
go
you're just
j-
firing another team up to fucking. You're giving them a few of the week to beat you.
Agreed.
Right.
So.
Agreed. You go ahead and go on their stuff and jump around and everything. You might go jump on this stuff and try and disrespect them, but at the same time, they're gonna gain that fume and come
Right.
whip on you.
That's the point I was gonna make.
And then what do you have to say after that? You can say whatever you want. You come and jumped on our flag, jumped on our shirts, jumped on our logo, but guess what? We done pounded
We whooped
on
your
you.
ass, right.
Yeah.
I like it because he having fun, bro. Like, if you see those videos, it's like he's just out there like, I made it to the NFL. I got here. I'm just out here having fun. So it's kind of like him saying every game he played in, every stadium he's played in, like when it's all said and done, because you only got a few years to play NFL.
Right.
He could go back and look at the videos and be like, hey, man, while people talking about, hey, the Chicago Bears, hey, bro, look at that dance.
Yeah.
Cowboys, look at what I did.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm with Hoagie on this. I don't like it, or I like that Mike Tomlin tells him no because, bro, what was Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan was that guy that I might be off this game, but if you say something, it'll turn me on like that.
Yes.
And a lot of people are like that. I was like that. I would
He
have
was
it.
like that. I was about to say that.
I wouldn't even do shit until somebody pissed me off, and then it's like, oh, you woke me up,
Are you on the play?
right? And in a league of 400 people that are all coming from, I mean, these are literally 1 in a million people because there's 330 million, only 400 people in the league.
Right.
You're literally dealing with 1 in a million motherfuckers. You don't want to give them an edge.
Yeah.
You don't, man. And it might be the reason the Steelers just coughed up 2 fucking quick games when they were undefeated.
Yeah. Talk
So-
It is true.
to
You
less than-
got a guy that's already defeated because of the season, and then you think about, oh yeah, he finna come in and dance on our fucking logo. I'm gonna wake up. Yeah,
I think
Right.
it comes down to more
Yo,
than
listen,
that.
listen.
Bigger than the game.
All right, listen.
Right.
It comes,
maturity.
it comes down to being a man
Listen.
and being mature.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
That's really what it is.
Corey-
if you prioritize winning over your own fucking Instagram page.
Yeah.
He made me a better basketball player. When I played basketball, yes.
If you internalize that shit, you're gonna play better.
No, I played good basketball. I played okay basketball. But playing with this guy, okay. He would, there was times he would talk shit to me. And you know what? And I'll be like,
It's the ultimate talk shit sport.
yes, it is. And you
It's
know
the
what?
same in music.
No,
I know.
but
I
guess
played
what?
with better players. They're like, motherfucker.
Hey, no. He would hit a
Fuck
three.
you.
He would, and you know what? I would defend him on taking the lane. But guess what? The asshole had a shot. So guess what? He would take these threes from ever the hell he wanted to. So guess what I had to do? I had to learn to guard that three.
Yep.
Okay?
Play the three.
Guard the three. I respected him and I guarded the three. And when he came into the paint, I would play tougher defense and whatever. And I got happy when he missed the shot. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I got fucking excited.
Hey, I get it. That's true.
I'm not. He's better than me. I'm not gonna lie. So I got excited when he missed the shot. And
You
you
got
know
the
what?
spring.
And guess what I did? I fucking sponged off his ass and I learned how to hit the three. With no problem. Because
you
I was just taking it to the hole. But guess what? Every time I shoot a three, I will fucking miss. So guess what? I was like, you know what? The only way I can beat this guy is to take the ball, play defense, and shoot the ball. And I did it. But that being said,
Right.
you can always overcome anybody that's beating your ass.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Alright.
That's why tough love works, in my opinion, man. When you cater to somebody, all you're doing is not letting them reach their full potential, and it's okay to kind of coddle them on the way, but you don't want to coddle them fully. It's a happy balance.
I'll say it. I beat him before, guys. I was never able to beat him, but I beat him before. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, he did. James Harden was alleged to be seen at another strip club. Not only that, but maskless. Result: fined $50,000 for violating an NBA protocol. Like it or not,
like it. Because you're in a position right now, you're a role model. And no matter how much
let's do this shot real quick, guys.
Grow
Cheers.
the fuck up.
Cheers.
I mean,
Happy New Year's, guys.
We're in a situation.
Shaka.
We're in a situation where it's people losing their lives, and you're in a strip club without a mask on, spending money. There's a lot of people broke out here. There's a lot of people hungry.
Right.
So I don't like that take because it's like, oh, well, I'm just being, no, bro, shit. Hey, bro, it's a lot of kids looking up to you. It's a lot of adults looking up to you. So, and sometimes the moment is bigger than you.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Even doing this rink, I
And
mean,
if you're a Magic player, I'm pissed at you, man.
If I had millions of dollars, I wouldn't be in a strip club.
yeah,
Right.
even,
I got the fucking
Right.
best pussy at home.
Yeah, that's so true, too.
yeah, even doing this show.
That's how pathetic he is,
That's
probably.
sad.
Even doing this show and my voice going out over airwaves, I have to have another level of accountability. So if I'm not making nothing from this, I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart, and I love everybody that listen.
What you see is what you get with Clemmy, though. He don't pretend.
Exactly. So if I'm aware like this dude making millions of dollars, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you,
I'm
man.
not against strip clubs.
Dude.
I'm not against you having a relaxing. Put on a mask, shoot the fucking gun, get the fuck out of there.
And you get paid millions and millions of dollars
get paid.
just for the season, man.
Just for the season.
If you're gonna do that dumb shit, do
Just
it in the
wait.
off season, yeah, man.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I go to the strip, you know what I'm saying? If I was to go to the strip club, I'm going with a mask. Let me fix myself on that one. Fuck you guys. is what it is.
Hoagie.
100% real.
Sum
When
it
I
up.
go to the strip club,
Hey,
I'm going
shout
to
out to
fucking
Cleo's.
Hey, fuck it, man.
All right.
There's lots to come in this life. Just want to know, everybody on the show, there's a lot to come.
Jake Paul has some choice words for his little baby brother Logan, who's about to square up with Floyd Mayweather. Check it out.
Listen, Floyd Mayweather, your brother is about to get busy with him, and I wonder, look, Manny Pacquiao was one of the greatest strikers, fastest hands, like out there in history. One of those guys, like the few guys. And I wonder, like, if he couldn't touch Floyd in 12 rounds, how's your brother gonna get a hold of him?
No, exactly. I agree. My brother's fucked.
I love this guy.
You know, my brother's a fake fighter. I'm the real fighter.
Oh!
1-1. I'm 3-0. But you know, I wish him the best of luck. I just don't get in there with the guy who has never even been knocked down. He's been knocked down once, and it was by accident.
Like it or not.
As a boxer perspective, he was not knocked out by accident. It was what it is. It is what it is. I'm saying Floyd Mayweather had his matches, and he did get touched. But by this guy fighting Mayweather, is a bad idea. And to tell you the truth, his brother, for saying that, is more embarrassing. I think they should cancel the Mayweather fight, and the brothers should fight. That's what I think.
Oh, that's a great fucking.
That's what I think.
I like that
The
better.
brothers
I love that.
should
I'm
fight.
for that.
Huh? You don't got no
Look,
respect in
you know
me?
what?
Guess what? Let's
You know
do
what?
this.
You know
Look, man,
what? That would be
don't-
I'd tune in for that.
I can attest to that because, you know, growing up, my whole 50 years on this planet, I don't have a brother. I got a sister, but the best fights I've ever seen have been between brothers, dude. That's
yeah,
the fucking
they are.
scariest
They
shit
are.
I've ever seen.
Hey, I ain't
They
gonna
are.
lie.
I'm going to tell you what.
Between the age of freaking, and I love my brother, but between the age of like 9 and 15,
You would fight him harder than any
between the age of 9 and 15, I promise you, I fought my brother
To the
every
death.
fucking day, like it was like my life depended on it. Because if he got a little bit on me, or I got a little bit on him, and I'm talking about, we have been to the fucking.
I've seen it.
Like, I'm at the emergency room, and he's at the emergency room, and our stories stay the same. Like, I don't know what happened.
Right.
And my dad
It's
and
Fight
my
Club.
mom was like,
It's fucking
what
Fight
happened to
Club.
his home?
Hey,
What happened to his house?
It gets like that, man. Me and my
Every
brother.
fucking day.
I remember my brother used to beat the shit out of me, but when I got older,
I got to think.
so he had a 6-year gap on me, right?
But
And
you got pride.
And I remember when I was 12 and he was 18. Or no, actually, I think I was more like 11 and 17 or something like that. Anyway.
You felt like you were
So
17.
we got in a game in the front yard, and I was just now feeling like a man.
Who you are.
You know what I mean?
We ready to step up to the challenge.
Dude, these fouls, once the game got closer to the end, the fouls get rough.
They get different.
Yeah.
It's a different physical.
Big brother will throw you into the bushes.
I'm punching you.
And, yeah,
I'm
he's
a
not,
big brother. I'm
And
punching
fuck-
you
and
in
fuck
your
you.
throat.
So listen.
I'm punching you in your
So
throat.
Say
listen.
something and say something.
So
say
listen,
something.
So listen. So one day I did. One day, this was it. Like, I was fucking fed up, man. He got the best of me or some shit, and so I stood up to him. And my mom she was like, "Oh my
knew
god,
it was
she
bad.
hasn't seen this shit. She's seen us fight, but
she
she
knew
ain't
it was
seen
going
us.
to be bad.
We squared up, fucking face to face. I hit that bitch and ran.
That's what the little brother does.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's what you do.
Bro, I hit him so hard, and we
balls.
ran laps around the house. We ran laps, bro. I was running full speed, bro.
You bastard.
When you're running for your life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a difference.
You can't even look back because you know that that's going to take up a couple steps, and he might get you on those couple steps.
Yeah.
My adrenaline was going, and I could just hear him right behind me.
Yeah.
And I was so
I'm
scared.
going to get you.
My mom finally got in. My mom grabbed him. Like, she grabbed him. Like, one round around the house, she got to him. Got in between. She couldn't get him there. And dude, thank God for that, because that was gonna be the end of me. I was gonna be dead after that, man. I hit him a cheap shot and ran, but I was fed up. Yeah. I was fed up. You know what I mean?
You did what a young brother does,
right?
But last time he threw you in the fucking bushes.
Never again.
Never again.
That's right.
The difference between
that was the turning of the tide.
Yes. Me and my brother are almost exactly a year apart. His birthday is in May. My birthday is in April.
Damn.
I was born in 79. He's born in 80.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we're so close in age that like it was no size. I was always
That's more
bigger.
dangerous. That's more dangerous.
I was always
way more of a challenge.
He was always quicker.
Who's 80?
Yeah.
I'm older. I'm 79. He's 80.
My brother at least knew to let up when he was beating the piss out of me. He's like, all right, he's had enough.
That's
I'm
like
done.
That's like,
it's
fuck
a
you.
different,
Right.
yeah, it's a different. I'm hoping he lived my life.
My brother's him, and his brother's me.
Yeah. And real talk, 80s motherfuckers are the craziest people
We ain't no
ever to live in this America.
The 80s was still like,
And that's my story.
I didn't know that could kill somebody.
I show
Sorry.
no fear.
It will kill you.
Yeah. I got a story. I got a story too about brothers. Like my son, my youngest son. He's 15 now, but back when he was like 5, 6, his older brother's 8 years older than him, was 13. Fucking with him every day, hard, right? Just hard, fucking with him and everything.
That's what they
do. That's what you're supposed to do.
He waited till his older brother went to sleep. And he knew how his older brother slept with that fucking head hanging out right off the edge of the bed, like right off there.
Don't tell me he bulldogged him.
Nah, he went.
That would be the way to do that shit.
He went and got a hold of a golf club.
No!
I love you,
Jesus Christ!
And waited till he went. His brother went to sleep because it was a bad day. And knocked the fucking piss out of his brother's face with that golf club. In a dead sleep.
That's fucking crazy.
That's how we do.
That's fucking.
His brother wakes up. Hey, when you wake someone up out of a dead sleep with pain and make them cry instantly. My little guy saying, "That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get."
One more time and you get it again.
I'm not gonna lie. I am that parent that teaches that shit.
Yeah, I was proud. When my 3-year-old comes to me and tell me my 11-year-old Silas or my 9-year-old Javian hits him, I say, go grab the broomstick and go hit his ass. Get an equalizer.
And guess what?
Oh my god!
And I respect that. And he'll look at me and smile.
That's
like,
smart.
Okay, Daddy.
That's smart.
Play that shit.
Yes, we do, but we don't teach violence.
No,
I don't teach violence.
Okay.
I do teach protect yourself.
Yeah, but if you get an attack, man,
you might bleed in my house, but you ain't gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Tom Cruise had a meltdown recently on the set of Mission Impossible 202.
Leave Tom alone.
Listen to this shit.
We are the gold standard. You're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. Because they believe in us and what we're doing. I'm on the phone with every studio at night. Insurance companies. Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs, you I don't ever want to see it again.
I agree.
Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too. And you too. And you. Don't you ever do it again.
Not bad, Tom.
Can you imagine working in that tense Can you imagine that tense? Like it or not, can you imagine that tense environment? Like after that, because now like it's all over COVID protocol, right? Which I agree with him, by the way. Like it definitely. I wish
so the dude
Tom Cruise
have a mask on.
Tom Cruise needs to have.
He's shouting out. He's pointing out motherfuckers to violate the
don't.
COVID protocol.
They're working on a set of Mission Impossible
because they're setting the example for the rest of the world.
And they've been violating the protocol, and he let it slide a couple times, and then he just fucking blew up. And now Tom Cruise has been known to do this, dude. I don't know if you know Tom Cruise's history, but he's the Christian.
Attitude.
He's a Christian Bale.
No. It's like, is he Scientology crazy? But
Leave him
He's
alone.
very short
But
too.
respect to Tom Cruise for doing his own fucking stunts.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yo, look,
The
hey,
dude's fucking stand-up guy. So I think he's being stand-up here.
He's a man's man.
you know what? And I'm on board with Mike, except for the only thing I'm saying is, but you know what? I could be wrong here. I changed my mind again because no, you're right. You're right about the fact that he needs to stand up. But I was gonna say, but you can't be that harsh about stuff. But now I'm thinking, but what if these are those kind of guys that are just fucking slacking and not taking shit serious, and you got to put your foot down. There's those people too. Everybody has to be coached different.
I think
so. They might have been in that situation for him.
I think he has an obligation to take it to that level. Being Tom Cruise.
Everybody does, though,
you know?
don't we?
But what with it being Tom Cruise, you'd be like, if Tom Cruise is
Tom
telling me,
Cruise is
motherfucker, mask up,
Yeah.
I'm going to mask up. I don't
I think- yo.
Tom Cruise is hurt. He don't
Scientology
have
or not,
negative,
fuck it.
It was-
That's Mission
It was
Impossible.
It was Artie Lang, dude, from the Howard Stern show that had a story about Tom Cruise. And he said he had to do fucking, I forget what it was, man. Maybe fucking that movie that with the fucking kid.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry
Jerry Maguire. One of my
It might have been
favorite
that
movies.
movie.
They didn't know a human brain weighs 8 pounds.
So he walked
Who's
in.
coming
said,
with me?
He said that Tom Cruise was known to fucking just unload on people, man. If you didn't have your lines right or something like that, he's like, dude, I'm not fucking wasting my time. I come in here, I know my fucking lines. You got to know your fucking lines.
What's the guy
Like
that
something
played in
like-
that movie?
Which movie?
That same movie.
Jerry
Jerry
Maguire.
Maguire.
No, the other actor.
Cuban Gooding Jr.
Cuban Jr. He said it was tough. He gave a place that he said it was tough, that you had to be right, or it wouldn't go right because the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Tom Cruise was.
I've heard Tom Cruise was a fucking
It was a
Nazi.
rough scene.
But
You gotta get
I'm
it
gonna
right.
tell you why Tom Cruise Nazi factor isn't even a factor in this, because when you're dealing with people in an entertainment business, I can attest. When you have somebody that has the fucking talent, and you know this in sports,
That's true.
you put up with a higher level of bullshit.
That's
but,
the LeBrons. That's everything.
That's
true.
But
Michael
they
Jordan's.
also they feel pressure to have that obligation to set people right.
Also true.
So you have to understand all that.
Yeah.
In basketball,
So, that's what I'm saying.
I was a 2. Corey Kavicka was a 9.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
All I had was heart. That's all I had. Okay. I had to play up to a potential of a 9. So guess what? Me playing with a person that's a 9, I'm not gonna give a 10 because that's the greatest ever. So I'm gonna give him a 9 because I'm not gonna lie. This guy, for the heart of basketball, is solid. Okay, I play solid, but still play out as 2.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, as a 2.
I think you're more than a 2.
No, I'm not gonna bullshit.
Okay.
He could play up to
What
a
would
9.
you? Would you?
So
cut?
now,
Dude, that
I'll
motherfucker could play when he got
I
up.
take it from Corey what you are.
I'll go to a 7 to a
would-
9.
Dude, he would on days that he could.
It would shock him. He would
could
come
get
up,
it up there.
He would come up
But
to me and tell me,
God
Jose,
bless people like that.
I gotta bless
That's what
him.
you're saying,
I gotta
right?
bless
Because
him.
people like that
if it wasn't
elevate
for him,
you as a
if
human
it was-
being in your game.
If it wasn't for him,
Right.
I would still be a 2.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, Tom Cruise
Shout
coming
out to Tom
out as
Cruise.
hard
Yep.
as he is, guess what?
He's a badass actor.
I'm a motherfucking 10.
And he does
if
his
you
own
guys
stunts.
want to come,
That's all I need to know.
If you
He does
guys,
his own stunts.
if
He
you guys
is.
want to be on my scene and play in my movie, I don't want you.
This is
play,
the level.
I don't want you to play at
This
a
is the
fucking
level you gotta
3,
play at,
At
right.
a 4, at a 5. No. At least give me an 8 or a 9. I'm a fucking 10.
Right.
And that's what I gave Mr. Kavickas over here, Mr. Tokes.
I agree, man.
I at least gave him an 8.
Listen,
At
man.
least.
Tom Cruise is really
Even though he's Scientology fucking crazy.
Yeah, fuck him. He
Tom
pisses me off
Cruise.
sometimes.
Tom Cruise is a 10 at what he does.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
And when he steps in the fucking
But in the
building, it's
acting world,
business, man.
yeah.
And listen, if this motherfucker is gonna go crazy like that, then goddamn it, then you better just fucking
Hey,
listen.
you
don't have
motherfuckers,
a
whoever
choice.
he's talking to,
Give him
y'all
a
need to
9.
fucking do what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah,
Give him
and
an
scramble.
8. Give him a 9.
But think about that though. That's like a hostage situation after that,
No,
because
it's not.
everybody's so tense. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
Hey.
I've been in that situation.
Hold
That
up.
ain't shit.
Hey.
Dude, when you're dealing with entertainers
sign
with
up
all the
for it?
talent, it's like,
Dude, if he's one,
Okay.
if you're one of the guys that he said you, but hold on though, if he's one of the guys that you said you, or you, if he points at you, yeah, you better have your mask on, dude. Don't even take that shit off.
I'm gonna seize my opportunity because I'm gonna go up to him later with the mask on and be like, "Hey, Tom Cruise, thank you for that for
Yeah.
setting me
That's
straight.
it.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you,
That's
man.
it.
Let me grab your thumb.
Call me.
Yeah.
Here's my email address."
Hey, and then Turn your back to him and give him a reach around.
To this day.
No fluffing.
And just like this, I will say to right now, thank you, Mr. Corey Kavickas, for making you be the person who you are.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do that to me right now.
I will shed a tear right now because I get emotional. Because what? I ain't scared to take anybody on the fucking court. Come onto the court, bitch. I'm going to play your ass, all right? Come bring it.
Break it.
I play hard basketball.
Let's go.
I wish I had some cool in the gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Innovation.
Put your name on it.
Come on.
All right. We got to move on, guys. We got Super Bowl predictions roundtable. Now, before the playoffs start, I want to see what everybody thinks is going to happen. I'll go first if you guys want me to because I feel pretty confident in mine.
Go ahead.
No, man, because yours is the most
intense always. All right. You want to start?
Yours is the best pig day, me.
Well, thank you about that. I just got to piss.
There you go. Okay. We're going to finish the year doing
I got to piss so bad.
I'm going to say the Chiefs and the Pack.
Oh, I like that too. I like that.
I'm going.
What you got?
Now it's the Pack, baby. Earlier I said the Saints.
Dude, the Packers are on fire.
Aaron Rodgers is
he's a beast. He's a beast right now.
I hate to be a bandwagoner, but I don't see it no different right now.
So what you got? The Ravens and the New. No, you had
Chiefs
New
and the
Orleans.
Pack.
Didn't you?
I just said that about Lamar
That's
a couple times. Like I'm not down on Lamar's heel.
I thought you had Ravens.
I love Lamar, but
had the Ravens. Had the Ravens.
Yes,
yeah. I have the Chiefs in the Pack. I had the Chiefs in the Bucks.
So you got the Chiefs in the Bucks?
Yeah.
Or Chiefs and Pack?
Yeah, I have to have the Packs.
The Packs?
Yeah, the
Backs?
Either
backs?
way.
The
yeah,
big
the
packs.
Which one you got?
The backpacks?
Yeah, I'm going with the Packs, bro. The Chiefs in the Pack.
As much as I want it to be the Bucks, man, too.
Dude, in my heart, I'm thinking it's going to be the Pack and
I'm
the Chiefs.
going Chiefy Bucks.
I think so, too. Because, listen, this is why. And I'm going Chief Bucks, too. But this is why. They always say, look, and the Packers have been playing their best football, so there's no telling. But the Bucks picked it up, too.
I'm going to tell you something.
They won their last 3 games, and they're looking like a team should look.
But the Pack is doing more with less.
The Pack is. But when they come to meet each other, you know, what happens then?
We're going to do it like this.
Are you going to still do more with less, or is the Bucks
The Packs can't do more.
It's going to be a great fucking game if that happens.
But see, the Bucks can't do no more.
The old school
Hey,
with the new school.
Guys, we got to all watch that together, guys.
Me and you, Clemmy.
Yeah.
Pack Buck.
Me
Pack,
and you.
Pack,
No.
no, the Pack Chiefs.
Yeah.
You're the
Chiefs,
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah,
Chiefs,
me and-
Bucks.
We are
Hey, man,
divided.
I'm staying
I
with the
gotta go with
Bucks.
Bucks. I got the only reason, the main
You're
reason.
betting on
fucking
Aaron
Chiefs.
Rodgers over Brady right now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Time out. I'm not going to lie. My top 3 quarterbacks are
That sounds like you're
Aaron
fucking in a
Rodgers.
Cuban Revolution with a fucking bullhorn.
I love him, dog.
Don't do that. God damn, y'all
And Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers.
Y'all killing me.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Drew Brees. Those are the best right now.
Right now?
We're divided, man. Okay, so you heard it here, folks. You got the Buck Chief or the Pack Chief.
Yo, we got to finish this because I got to
Buck
piss.
Chief or Pack Chief? Come on, comment.
Buck Chief.
Comment on this.
Hey,
we want to know what you
I
think.
want you guys to
Hey,
You want
Buffalo-
Buck?
like it or
Buffalo
not.
Hey,
sound like
guys,
a weird Saturday
We want to hear.
night.
No, wait. We want to hear. We want to hear some comments.
Comments. Comment in
Comments.
on it.
We want
Are you
Buck,
gonna-
Buck
hey,
Chiefs
who
or
you
Pack
got?
Chiefs.
Who do you got? Are you gonna buck
Bucks.
the Chief or are you gonna pack
You
the
want
Chief?
to you want to buck the Chiefs or pack the Chiefs?
Or
That's
if
kinda
you
scary.
got something different, because Seattle and
Yeah,
anybody could
what
win
you
this
got?
motherfucker,
That's
dude.
true.
There's a lot of teams in this bitch. It's not just the difference of 2, man. This shit could be none of those teams. It's so easily. There are so many good fucking teams. I'm looking so forward to these playoffs, man. It
The
is
NFL
really, truly
gets
a
more
gift.
interesting every season
Listen, guys.
since
does.
2018.
Can we
does.
watch it together? That's all I want.
I'm down for that. All right. We got to open Jason's letter. We got a letter, guys. A Merry Christmas letter. The first
Merry
Lion
Christmas.
podcast.
Merry
The
Christmas
first
to the
Lion
pod.
podcast letter officially. And it's from the Ralphs, the Jason Ralph. and
Jason
them.
Ralph, thank you very much.
Yeah, man. It
From
says
Hoagie.
it says
Thank
the
you.
livest show in the O. I'm
That's
gonna open
right.
it.
From the Action Hope Foundation.
That's right.
We represent all you guys, Orlando, Tiberius, Eustis,
HopeFoundation.org.
We got a gift card.
We got a gift card from Bass Pro Shop.
Okay.
Let's go.
How much is
And Merry Christmas from the Ralphs.
We should buy our little first fishing pole.
I love
and go
it.
fishing.
I love it.
And have a
Love it.
podcast.
So-
I love it.
What-
I love it. Pass that around.
What
Look
can
at-
we buy
Oregon.
with our gift card from Pro Bass for the set
Let's
of
do
the
it.
Lion Podcast?
I'm down
What
for
can we
that.
buy?
We'll go shopping and we'll report that.
Hey,
Hey, let's practice singing fish.
Billy
Let's
Bass. Billy Bass. The same
Hey,
fish.
from the Lion family, thank you, Ralphs. We appreciate that from the heart, man.
Yes, thank you so much,
Much-
from the Action Hope Foundation.
Action Hope
we're
Foundation.
So behind what you're doing.
100%. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate
Hey, y'all
that.
want to start
Thank you.
a controversy at his house? Who's cuter, him and his wife?
Oh, that's a hot
Hey,
take.
Ro.
I don't know. Jason's pretty damn cute
He's
now.
a cute guy, dude.
That beard is something special.
beard-
I was about to say
Beard
something
envy.
about the beard. I'm working my way to get a beard.
You know what he
just
said?
like yours.
You know what he
Yeah.
said? He
Hey,
said,
man.
he said, that's hard work, though, the beard.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
true.
beard envy,
It's
yo.
true.
The beard is work.
I'm
I'm
about
learning this because I'm
fourth
starting to
away.
grow my shit. I'm really.
But he's,
at
hey,
the
hey,
old-
hey,
It looks
He
good.
has a beautiful wife.
Hey,
He has a
Jason,
beautiful
if
wife.
I was a fucking, if I swung that way, I would fucking suck you.
Licky.
But on the other hand, your wife is hot.
Yeah, she's a winner. You've done well, sir. You've done well.
Hey,
Win-win.
off subject, get him out your mind. You have a wonderful family.
You really
That's
do.
it, buddy. Beautiful
Real
family.
talk. Real talk.
All right.
4 kids deep, too.
I got you beat. I got 5. You got 4.
Let's
Beautiful
go.
family. Beautiful
All right,
people.
guys. New Year's resolutions. Who's got them? Anybody does them? Not do them? What do you got?
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I just have New Year's goals for 2021. I have my fucking agenda of my top 5 goals, and I'll keep that to myself.
Well, my new thing
Teach your own.
is I'm
not
trying
gonna-
to be
I'm not gonna
better
give
than
up it.
Nike. I'm trying to be better than Nike. They got Just Do It.
Uh-huh.
I got the new logo calling up upside down Nike sign, and it's gonna say, "Don't do it."
Don't do it.
Anything wrong that you got? If you want to rob somebody,
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
If you want to do a special drug,
Don't do it.
If you want to cheat on your wife,
Don't do it.
That's right.
That's my new slogan, guys.
Sometimes your resolutions moving forward can be a step back.
Yes, sir.
Clemmy, what you got?
My resolution is to love somebody different, bro. I just want to love some
What do you-
new people.
I don't
We
know what
have a
that
new
means,
baby
man.
coming into this earth.
I don't know. I'm
You
not
wanna
sure
have
like what
kids.
that means. Like, you know,
Like,
like
not love on the intimate, love on the different, love new
open your
people.
mind and your heart
Open
to other.
my mind to like the guy that like, or the person that I've been shunning, like somebody that, oh, we're different, we never could get along. Love that person. Like, try to gain a relationship with different people.
Reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
Extend the olive branch.
New Year's,
Expand your word.
my New Year's resolution will stay the same. Just keep working on myself.
And I want to work on my fat ass.
It's the Mamba.
You ain't fat. You just a
Mantra.
big bone.
I'm a big
No,
I'm gonna tell you what, Clemmy. You just happily hefty. That's
Yeah.
it. Because
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not fat. You're not
Thank you,
skinny.
sir. Thank
You're
you,
just
sir.
right for yourself, man. I seen fat people.
Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely not
seen
fat, dude.
Skinny people.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fat people make sounds when they
You
get off the
are
couch.
who you are.
Clemmy,
All right.
my ex-wife would love you.
Oh.
You're big and round.
You that teddy bear, Clemmy.
All right,
Let me
so
get a hug.
Like an Appalachian black bear.
my New Year's resolution is going to stay the same, man. Just keep working on myself, man, because I think that's what everybody should
Yes, sir.
be doing. Don't look at your nobody's competition, man.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as competition. The world will make you think that there's competition around you all the time, man. That's basically the environment we live in. All the way until Christmas, people go, "Oh, I got to get my kid a better gift than the next door neighbor got their kid," and
No.
all this shit. It's a
No,
competition.
no, no,
well, hold on, let me finish, man.
No.
It might not be like that for you, Mike, but it's like that. Trust me, man. I see it
Around the world,
So,
it is.
so, dude. So, what I'm saying is, stay focused on yourself, because the best example you could ever be for the people around you is the one for yourself. And if you work on yourself, it'll automatically by default change the people around you, man. That's the thing. That's production, because you need positive influences. So be that positive influence. That's all I'm saying.
P over N. And before I go out there, you know what I did this Christmas? My kids, I believe they have everything. and I was trying to look for the best gift ever, trying to get it to them. You know what I did? I went inside their like toy chests and their toys and shit they ride, and if they had anything broken, I fixed their scooters and everything. And on Christmas morning, I fixed all their toys from all the other Christmases.
That's cool as hell.
Wow.
It's a good idea, actually.
And what I did...
That's the premise for what I got to say.
And what I did, I also bought them new ones, but it was like, why should I buy them a new bike? Why should I buy them a new scooter? When I just need to go ahead and refurbish this and say, hey, you have this already.
Wow.
And go
Especially
ahead.
if they like it, yeah.
Oh, guess what? These guys was playing with the scooter that I bought them 2 Christmases ago.
Hell yeah.
More than they was playing with their new gifts.
That's
and
awesome,
they
man.
appreciate the gifts
awesome,
that I
yo.
fixed for them more than the new ones.
And you know what
I
else
bought
that
for
is?
them.
And you know
That's
what
what
else?
you forget. You
They're
taught them
learning.
something.
I taught them
right.
something.
Yeah.
And they
And it's like,
seen me.
damn, we didn't know we could do this shit.
They was like,
we didn't know we could make this right. We thought we were done.
They
We thought we hit a wall.
They
No,
think,
they can overcome that
we
shit.
expected a new gift. Dad didn't even go get us a new gift.
Wow.
He fixed the gift.
There's
that
no
he got
reason
us
for dad to get you new
before.
gifts in that department.
That's
And that's
beautiful.
and-
Bro,
yeah,
and you know what? It opened up my eyes and it opened up their eyes as well. And it made me proud when I seen that they accepted it. Me building it and putting it, refurbishing and putting my heart back into it. I didn't think they would have like, oh, Dad, this is last year's gift. No. They're like, Dad, man, this is awesome. Oh, man. And dude, and they telling me to
I thought it was dead.
dog. And I was more happy with that than them being happy with their new gift.
Yes,
Damn
sir.
right. Damn right.
And that's a gift that keeps on giving because,
Fucking A right.
like Mike said, that's a definite learning lesson, man. Because instead of spoiling your kids too much, you should teach them that, hey, the shit that I bought you before was worth money, and the value of $1 is important. So all that shit I got you before, remember, I worked for that. I worked for that. I worked hard for that. And it doesn't matter what it is,
teach them
man.
that.
And especially today, man, with income inequality and everything that's going on today, it's even more imperative that we learn the value of $1 and we teach them to our kids, and just that money just doesn't grow on trees.
Teach you self-reliance.
Good shit, Hoagie. Super Bowl, we got that, all that shit. Okay, hero of the year, because we ain't, obviously it's the end of the year.
Jose Luis Santos, here I am. How you doing?
Well, buddy, I'm sorry, man. It's not. I love you, and you know what? You're my fucking hero.
Okay, I got that.
You're my hero. But
He's my hero
We've all got
too.
our own personal heroes.
That's right.
Well, I
That's
think
right.
we should go around the horn with our own personal heroes.
No, without a doubt, it's all the medical staff and the frontline service workers that have been working their fucking ass off in these
Agreed.
crazy, unforgiving circumstances
Agreed.
of a world we live in with no PPE, with no fucking shit, just grinding every fucking day with no thank yous, really, except for the ones you get when you go home, doing double, triple shifts, everything you guys been doing. We truly love you. Thank you. And you are the hero of the year, each and every one of you. The tweet of the year, all right?
Okay.
This is from @Gabby Padilla. Just because you did something wrong in the past doesn't mean you can't advocate against it now. It doesn't make you a hypocrite. You grew. Don't let people use your past to invalidate your current mindset. Growth, a concept, embrace it.
Love it.
I love that.
I'm going to tell you right now,
I love that.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
I appreciate that so much.
I have a question on that. But if
I
you
know,
done some
I know on this show, you guys spoke highly of Jose and how good he is, but you know what? I am human and I do mistakes. And I step up to my mistakes, and I am sorry for my mistakes that I have done in my life, but I also feel sorrow for them and ask for forgiveness on those. But as well, please don't hold that against me, because I am also human and I'm also not perfect. But I will also come at you as positive and make this the best situation that I can make it. And I will make it the best situation that it can be.
Much love.
Yeah, something to say?
No.
I said it.
No. Well, I was just going to say, if, be the best person you can.
Yeah.
Live your life with integrity and honor. People don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Honor.
Honor.
That's doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Exactly.
Right.
And if you cover that, you're golden.
You know, guys, I fucking love you. It's been a long year.
Yes, sir.
And this is definitely a Starship moment. Let me get some Starship, please, sir. This is definitely... We're out of here, man. This is fucking beautiful, guys. I really do love you, though, man. It's been a long fucking year, man. It's been a long fucking year, guys. We did this, man.
We did it together.
We got through. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, I drank my shit.
Cheers.
Wait, nah, man.
Fuck that. Fill it up.
Give me glass.
Let's go.
Give me
glass. Hold on.
Put some of that in there.
Shout
Give
out
some
to
Hoagie.
Let Hoagie get the bottle. Let Hoagie get the fucking bottle. Hoagie, get the fucking bottle.
Get the fucking bottle.
Get the fucking bottle. Hold on.
Time.
Let's go. We got time.
Y'all enjoy some Starship, bitch.
We got some Starship going in the background.
Shout out to the real old.
Yo, nobody you can't out cheese our cheese.
I know.
This is a special. Hey,
big shout to O.
And to everybody out there. Oh yeah, big shout to O and Hector and everybody that had a role.
Hector,
I love you. Oh,
everybody that had a role in the podcast, man. All the lines.
They're holding down the home fort, the familia.
I want to play you in basketball again.
That's where it starts.
I hate you on the court.
That's where it starts.
But I love you out of that.
Yes. Hey, guys, Philip Hoagie's shot. Let's do this, man.
I'm kissing the bottle.
Yeah.
One more.
Yes.
Up to it.
Up to it.
Down to it.
Down to it.
We do it.
We do it.
Podcast.
Oh, yes. Yes. And hey, I just want to say to everybody that's been listening to this show the whole time, and I really want you guys to know that we're trying to bring unity within the people, man.
Happy New Year.
That's all we're doing, man. We're exposing bullshit. We're bringing unity. So I hope you guys continue to grind with us. More subscribers. Let's go. Push the show.
2021.
And best of wishes to 2021. We fucking love you.
Please
stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
Thank y'all for tuning in. If you can't be nice, keep it moving there.
Like it, view it, love it, and all.
Yes, sir.
Everybody out here, man, I want y'all to subscribe this. I want y'all to like this and everything come out. Love us. We love you guys. We want to make this a positive year. 2021.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's make a change.
Yes, sir.
This world.
Yes, sir.
Please love us or
yes,
like us or not.
Yes, sir.
That's all.